Yo, smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. It's Trisha News in the afternoon. Trisha News in the afternoon. I'm a little late. Sorry about that. Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to NC, Eastside Jeffrey Manor. What's up, my boy Dirk? What's up, Dirk? Who else on here? That's all on here right now. If I can't see, shout out to all my mods, man. Shout out to all my mods. Shout out Birmingham. Shout out Sparks Visual. Anthony Johnson, Black Hope, Trap University. What's up? What's up, y'all? Smash that like button. Birmingham, Alabama, King of Mod TV. What's up, my boy? King of Mod. A lot going on in them streets, man. A lot going on in them streets, man. We're going to get into it at 3 minutes, man. Smash that like button for me, y'all. Shout out my boy C Hood, man. Run his page up at JPay Beats, at Ray Duck. Stream Juice Crew. Stream Savage Black. Judah Morrison. And who else? Shy Kid, Bebe Savo. What y'all on today, man? How y'all day going so far, man? Y'all good? Shout out that Beezy, man. Shout out Maisha. Shout out Joe the Ball Hustle Bay. Shout out Big Boss Rob, Sparks Visual, Soul Crates, Nefessa, all my members. Shout out to all y'all, man. ASAP 10, what's up? What's the word? Working on some materials for gaming buddies for sure. Shout out Savage Black too. King Almighty. Shout out Al Balaw, man. Shout out all y'all though, man. We getting into it, man. Woke up, man. There's some sad beefs going on, man. Sad beefs. Sad beefs, sad beefs, man. Woke up, you got 50 family, man. They going at it, man. They going at it. They heated, you know. It's that about the 115 years. So now they back on Joey ass now. Joy from O Block, they back on his heels. 115, man. Say he tricked them off the streets. You gotta be aware of this shit, man. Can't let them trick you off the streets, man. Hey, I went to sleep dreaming about that shit 115 years. In my dream, I was breaking out my bars. I was trying to figure a way how to get out that motherfucker. I thought I was in a maze room. Shout out Muggsy, man. Shout out Muggsy. Yeah, man, that 115 years, man. I keep thinking about it, and that just give me more reasons to get the fuck on out the streets, man. Man, 115 years, man. You ain't got no choice but to be laying up with a Gilly 115 years. Alicia Keys starting to look like Alicia after motherfucking 20. Them titties turn real, baby. Yeah, but that's the fit. That's the for the 50 tip. Now, OTF, man, I'm seeing Lil Dirk again, man. I'm seeing the guy who was just with the mayor. He was just taking pictures, got superheroes and all that shit, man. Got the superhero thing, the neighborhood heroes, or whatever the name of his shit is, and all that. Up 20-30 million, got a successful business, go on road trips, go on shows, go to shows all across the country, go out the country. As a felon from Chicago, man, you would think that a nigga won't even try to look back at nothing like that. But guess what? He wake up every day with some yes man and decide to make more videos, man. Now him and the guys who originally started the OTF and all that shit, man, they into it for real. They heavy. He making songs about them. He called them rats and everything. And I seen one particular guy who in there for telling. I don't know what he told on Jussie Law. His name Jussie Law, not Lil Law, but Jussie Law. And I seen on the Facebook page that he said, quit playing with his name or you gonna be in there with him. So look, that's just a sign that, man, Dirk might need to shut the fuck up, man. Somebody need to tell him to be quiet because you know what I'm talking about. They really want your ass at the end of the day. Just like Young Thug, they don't want nobody else. You got to learn from these mistakes that everybody else made. Look at Young Thug, Lil Dirk. They want Young Thug. They don't want no off-brand ass niggas. They want the leader. They want the motherfucker with all the money. And that's going to be your ass, bro. Like, for real, bro. Hey, I just cut niggas off, man. I wouldn't even tell them. I wouldn't even talk to no niggas or none of that. They'll be on the internet just woofing at me. My number changed and everything. That's how you know I don't fuck with you. My number changed on you. I wouldn't even tell you if I don't fuck with you. You can't tell nobody not. Now you getting them a heads up. This nigga that left us for the Rico. So now if they come and get grabbed and nobody else get grabbed, now they got a reason to get your ass up. Got to be smarter than that, man. But I know what it is. Lil Dirk can't think without D-Thing. D-Thing was the brains. Chino was the brains. They was also grown. You can't be no millionaire, man, and kicking it with no niggas on the bus, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Even if all them your homies, so-called homies. Hey, look, here go a whole truckload of pounds of weed. Y'all get y'all own money. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit no more. I'm going to church. Smash that like button, y'all. Shout out Muggsy. Shout out Nero Entertainment. Nero Boys. Skippy Tone, what's up, my boy? Shout out my boy Duck. What's up, Duck? I told you, Swipe, you can't be both. Millionaires hanging with niggas who mindset only worth 1K. Yeah. And then you can't be for no niggas who know all your secrets. Hey, look. You gotta think about this. What just happened to Young Thug, man? They let go the shooters. The shooters copped out for probation. The killers are out on the streets. Everybody on Young Thug case, they killers, they out on the streets, bro. That lets you know that them people playing a different game now. They taking out the money. They gonna come back and get the broke niggas later, though. You hear me? They gonna come back and get the broke niggas later. They gonna come back around them up years later. They gonna let them continue to fuck up. You hear me? But they gonna knock out the money to take everything out from under your legs, bro. Yeah, Chubs. See, Chubs a real motherfucker. When I was in jail, when I was locked up in jail, Chubs was the one who was using his own money when Lil Dirk wasn't sending the real niggas shit Chubs the one who was buying their TVs. Everybody who was OTF, the real members, when I was in jail with them, bro, Chubs the one who sent them that money. Lil Dirk ain't sent shit, bro. He started kicking in to Rio once after a while, but like, come on, man. The nigga Rio had 26 years, bro. 26 fucking years on their thing. He'll be home this year, though, now. That nigga got too much money to be playing these kid games, bro. I be wishing I had that money, bro. I be building houses. I be doing all type of shit with that money that I never thought about. You hear me? Yeah, Chubs, that's for sure. All them niggas up in there, bro, they love Chubs. They say Chubs always send the money. I ain't talking about no Lil Dirk money. He sent his own shit. He don't wait on no Lil Dirk. He sending them that money, bro. Everybody who I was on the deck with, bro, for 4 years straight, who came on my deck, he hit them, bro. He made sure they had their TV. A lot of them ain't had no TVs at first on their thing until they got on the phone with dude, and he made sure they shit. Yeah, I be buying all land, bro. All land. And have them niggas transform my real homies. You transform them to running business. Like if you got a trucking business, you put them as like some type of manager or something where they ain't got to really work, but they just run the business, learn the business. You hear me? Like that's what you do with your homie. Make businesses and have them running them bitches. But you just stay on top. I guess when I guess I guess I guess when your ops run out, man, your homies your homies turn into your ops once you ain't got no more ops, man. So when the game is out, the game is near the end. It's safe to say there. Yeah, it's safe to say the game is near the end. The drill game that was played with all the dead peoples is coming to an end. Cause if you at your own homies now, that mean ain't no more ops. Or y'all got ops and y'all don't take them serious. Lil Dirk misleading the kids, man. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter Judas said when the players start killing their teammates, yeah, it's almost over, man. It's safe to say the war almost over, man. Cause everybody into it. Everybody who was linked up, they into it. Everywhere. That's everywhere too. That's on every block. Everybody who was cool with each other, they know where everybody live at. They know all your spots because they was picking you up now. So now they could easily kill you now. Who said that? King Jeezy. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Somebody said something. I'm trying to read it. Hell yeah, I forgot about that. I think O Block and Lamron them wanted to crash out with 600 though. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I think all that shit was behind them. They really ain't got no problem with Memo now. They just doing what the master saying. If the nigga who's sending money, say we in Chicago, right? And you get into it with, let's just say Muzzy. You get into it with Muzzy, right? And Muzzy out of town with the bag. And I'm in Chicago, and you woofing at them. I'm gonna try to do my best to get Muzzy, smack him up or something, just so I can get your approval and get a cash out from you. Look, our block did it. That's what niggas be after. Niggas be chasing cash apps and clout. We caught them. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I actually want to see Lil Dirk and Memo get a 101 in the boxing ring. I got Memo if they get into a boxing match. Yeah, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to take Smirkio, man. I'm gonna have to take Smirk. Memo too light in the ass, man. Memo too light, man. Memo got to eat his Wheaties first. Now, if he eat his spinach like Popeye, I'm gonna go with Memo. But if he ain't got no Popeye spinach, I'm going with Lil Dirk. But did again, Lil Reese did put his hands around his neck. So I might have to go with Memo because Memo looks like he good at grabbing people by the neck or muffing you or something. Y'all remember that one video when dude was up on Memo all in his face and Memo muffed his ass? Memo arms is long enough where Lil Dirk ain't gonna never touch him if he choke him like Homer. They saying that Spenzo, the rapper who was Will Knapp, we can't say he was kidnapped. The rapper Spenzo, we can't say he was kidnapped because he was in the car with some people he thought was his friends. So that's not a kidnapping. It was a will napping. He was willing to go and try to get some pussy from a girl who was willing to set his ass up. So that's why it's called a will nap. But they saying that Spenzo lost the leg, y'all. They're saying Spenzo lost the leg, y'all. Breaking news. Say he lost one of his legs, man. Say they put too many Charlie horses in his legs when they was punching it, man. His leg gone. Shout out Denver. Yeah, they saying Spenzo lost his leg, man. Hey, now that's gonna really make him crash out. They done whooped his ass and his leg gone. He finna pull drive-bys. Y'all better watch out. Spenzo about to crash out around this motherfucker. He lost his leg. They knocked out his teeth. They knocked out one of his teeth. He got his leg missing. Yeah, they beat his leg. They beat his leg on conscious, man. You know if a nigga in the back seat beating your leg from goddamn it from the low end all the way to goddamn it Indianapolis, wherever the fuck they was going on a road trip to, man, you know his leg got blood clots in him after they was done. Nigga beat your leg for about 2 hours straight. I lose my leg, nigga. I'm riding right up on you. You could be at Aldi's, whatever, pushing the cart back. I'm pulling right up on you. That's some fucked up shit right there. Yeah, that's like losing the teeth, man. Nigga knock out one of my teeth, you gonna die. You gotta die. Ain't no questions. Ain't no questions about that shit. If I lose the teeth, you gotta die. Cause every time I see this tooth, when I smile, I gotta think about how you just knocked out my teeth. We ain't gonna even go there. Yeah, I have a one-on-one with a nigga. He knock out my teeth, bro. I'm killing him. I ain't gonna even lie. You gonna die. Hey, it was 4 Americans, man. 4 Americans in Mexico, man. 2 of them died. They say that first they were saying that the Americans was going up there for some plastic surgery or they was going up there for something, right? Now they saying that the Americans was going up there to purchase drugs. They saying that they had on bulletproof vests and shit. That's crazy, bro. They was trying to get that shit for the low. They was trying to get that. They was trying to get that motherfucking $1,000 a kilo deal. Lost their lives. That's fucked up. Yeah, if you knock out my teeth, I ain't gonna want to box you no more. You might knock out another one. But I gotta kill you though. I gotta get you up out of here. You ain't gonna be on Instagram live talking about I knocked out Trench's news teeth. Take off your mask, nigga. Why you hiding your mouth, nigga? Show them your teeth. Other news, man. Other news, man. Other news, man. It was a team, man. 17-year-old from Rockford, man. Went all the way to his girlfriend's house in Bolingbrook, man. That's like damn near an hour and some drive in a stolen car. Broke in his girlfriend's house and killed her whole family, man. Killed her daddy, her sister, and her. And this nigga pleaded not guilty, and he on camera and everything. He show stupid ass out of here. I'll be trying to give me 30 right now. I killed all 3 of them. Two-man wounded in the Austin neighborhood. What you on, Nova Coleon? What's up, my boy? Skippy Tone said an hour and some change to do that. He was tripping. Hey, They was tripping to even ride his ass around. I know a nigga would have beat you wherever he caught you at. You ain't getting this kind riding around. We ain't even finna try to catch that case. Yeah, she ain't want him no more. The 17-year-old girl didn't want him no more. And he killed her, man. Hey, watch out for y'all kids' boyfriends and shit, man. They growing evil by the day, man. You can have a motherfucking relationship when you get your own crib. That way, if he kill anybody, he'll be killing you by yourself. Ain't no motherfucker finna break in our crib and kill us. That shit over with. Hey, y'all, I was telling y'all earlier, man. Hey, damn, he couldn't find no chicks in Rockford. We for sure got him. Yeah, he was a straight Giznoofy. He was a Giznoofy. You know, when you get your first piece of your Natunia, man, it's like you don't geek if it's good. You trying to have sex 5-6 times when you first get that Natunia. You hear me? Hey, man, they saying it ain't gonna be no this to Chicago people, man. It might not be no more Taste of Chicago, man. They said they replacing Taste of Chicago with NASCAR since you motherfuckers want to shoot downtown. Why is motherfuckers templing all the foods in Chicago? So thanks again, man. I bet y'all don't go up there over there and play with them NASCAR people. Lil Ray. You ain't gonna go over there and fuck with them NASCAR people. Them NASCAR people gonna wrestle with your ass for that weapon. They might blam back. That's some crazy ass shit though, bro. You gonna take out what we had forever just to put in a motherfucking fucking race. Who the fuck watch NASCAR like that? Only time I watch NASCAR is when I'm placing a bet. Only time I watch horse racing is when I place a bet. If I ain't betting on that shit, the dog, the greyhounds, or none of that, I ain't finna be watching that shit just to be watching it. Oh yeah, that's a cool car. My car number 3. You know, that's some shit you do in jail when you bored watch NASCAR and bet on that shit. You get to pick 4-5 cars because there's 30 of them and win something. Nene keep on walking around me looking like she want to steal off me or something. Like she seen some fat bitch come to the door and say, she pregnant. On everything. Fuck you swarmed around me for, Nene? Oh, yeah. And then you looking for a hammer by a black guy? Ain't that some shit to tell me when I just said feel threatened and then you gonna tell me, yeah, you looking for your hammer? That's crazy, bro. Your hammer over here, babe. Nah, your hammer somewhere. Damn, I don't know where your hammer at. Let me stop lying. Is it up there on that thing? Yeah, before you know it, shit. Like Queen Lotus said, man, they finna take that shit, bro. Before you know it, all the motherfuckers who been causing all this trouble, they gonna push everybody back. Now you going into Kankakee and all the rest of the towns behind that. Them towns, your ass going to jail though, because once you commit a crime in them towns, Champaign, Decatur, Vermilion County, Danville, once you catch a case in them towns, bro, they locking your ass up, bro. Ain't no bond. And they hitting your ass with extended terms on my mama. You ain't never heard that until you been out of town. You be like, what the fuck is extended terms? They already gave you an arm habitual. Now the motherfuckers talking about with that arm habitual extended terms. Yeah, he eligible for extended terms. And they say that shit about everything, bro. You can have a jaywalking ticket and go to court out of town. They're gonna be like, yeah, he got caught for jaywalking, and judge, he's eligible for extended terms. We're asking for the max penalty. You be like, what the fuck? Nigga, I just walked across the street, nigga, across y'all car. Like, it'd be crazy, bro. Kim Fox under investigation, y'all. Kim Fox under investigation. They say she been letting people out. She been letting people out, man. Due to her religion, due to her beliefs, she been letting criminals out, man, to keep on committing more crimes, man. So she under federal indictment and investigation right now. They unsealed a couple of indictments on former state's attorneys, U.S. state's attorney. Well, she was an assistant then, so they charging her when she was an assistant for foul play. That's why all these motherfuckers just been getting out and killing people again. Like, I ain't with that shit, bro. Don't let out a sex offender. Don't let out no motherfucker who just killed a family of 5. Just ran their crib, killed them. She talking about ain't no evidence, and then he killed 5 more motherfuckers. Like, nah, you keep them sick motherfuckers in jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Some motherfuckers deserve to be in there and dying that bitch on everything, bro. You kill a kid, ain't no coming back out, period. Ain't no coming back out, you kill a kid. You kill an old person, ain't no coming back out. You break into an old motherfucker crib and only get $10 and kill them. Like, ain't no getting out for that shit, bro. That's what I think she getting investigated for. I really think she getting investigated for that R. Kelly shit on everything. I think they going at her about that R. Kelly shit because she was the assistant then doing the R. Kelly. And she let him be everything. Ever since she been the U.S. anything, bro. Ever since she been state's attorney, motherfuckers just been getting out with doing shit that like you ain't supposed to get out for, bro. I hope her ass go down too. Fuck it. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was subscribed to my channel. I hope your ass go down. For real. You got me. Y'all put me up in that motherfucker for a cigarette for 9 months. But you gonna let Lil Ray after he killed 5 motherfuckers back out on the streets on everything. I ain't got no kick ticket for you. I hope all you bitches, Anita Alvarez, all y'all, even them pastors, all you cricket motherfuckers, I hope y'all ass get wrapped up in the wind too. We need to clean the streets out from all you motherfuckers on everything. Put cases on all them bitches. Ain't no love for y'all. Y'all taking from the community. The people who were in the church already ain't got shit, and y'all taking y'all time about 10%. And then getting rollies and shit with they shit. How the fuck am I getting a pass to have all my money? And then when I go to church, this nigga got a Rolex on. This nigga hopping in a motherfucking Tesla. And I'm getting on the bus. Come on, bro. You could have been saving the money. This what the church needs to do. Save that money of the people who broke. Just add that shit up. And then at the end of the month, get them that money back. Don't just hide no motherfucker. Keep on willing in. And I can't come to you and ask you my bills. I can't pay my rent, Pastor. Can the church look out for me? I can't pay my rent this month. Well, son, you're just gonna have to pray about it, son. You know what I'm talking about? As if God, God work miracles, but God just don't come down, bro, and just cancel your bills, all that. If that was the case, bro, I'm telling you, I'd never pay nothing. Oh, God to be here, man. God to be here in 20 minutes, man. Don't worry about it. I ain't paying shit. God gonna come next month on the 3rd. If that was the case, nobody wouldn't pay nothing, bro. Oh yeah, that dude Jussie Smollett, his ass supposed to be in jail, bro. I ain't never seen no nigga get out that quick, Jussie Smollett, bro. That man caused a ruckus in the courtroom. He hold his fists up in there in the courtroom. I didn't do anything and all this shit, bro. That's contempt of court and all type of shit, bro. You hear me? Man, they let that nigga out the next day. The next day he was out. He was running out the courthouse. He ain't do no days, no type of days, bro. They ordered him to do 6 months. He ain't do no days, bro. I ain't never seen nobody file an appeal that quick. Yeah, shout out to that big man upstairs. That big man upstairs definitely worked numbers. In the cut, break over love squad. Shout out regular nickel TV, man. I appreciate your support, my dog. Shout out to the whole New York and everywhere else, man. He tried to make it a homo thing, but it showed he set the play. Yeah. Eastside Jeffrey Manor. He got him. Hey, look, I'm finna start going up in that motherfucker way. I ain't going back in there, but you know what I'm talking about? Niggas gotta start hitting the y'all don't like us because we something different. And see if you gonna get out that courtroom. I ain't finna play no gump just to try to get out of that though, man. That ain't even my forte. I'm just gone, man, I guess. Shout out all my moderators, all my members on both channels. I'm going live early on the next channel at 6 o'clock, man. Make sure y'all there at 6 o'clock. I ain't getting off right now. We just starting. We just tuning in. We just getting into the stories. If y'all just got on the channel, man, we was talking about 50. Gyro City 50, man, got 115 years for killing old block white and two attempts on a police officer. He got 115 years, man. And we could blame everybody else's fault. It's their fault, man. But when you carrying that weapon, man, you gotta know what you up against, man. When you going to kill somebody or potentially shoot somebody, you gotta know that potentially he gonna die when you shoot him. Even if you shoot a motherfucker in the leg, just know you might get a homicide. Like everybody gotta be willing to do that, you know. Y'all don't like me because I'm spicy. Yeah, they did that whole Jussie Smollett thing to help pass the anti-lynching bill. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Nigga lied on the stand talking about he had a noose around his neck, bro. That's lying. He embarrassed the whole race with that one. Hell yeah, man. Embarrassed the whole race, bro. And they still let him out, bro. Like, I don't know. I be thinking sometimes to myself, like, shit, we set the tone for being foolish about everything that we going through, bro. Everything, like, what will make a nigga, what will make you wake up and be like, man, hey, look, I'm finna put a noose around my neck. I'm finna run down the street until I run into the police officers and then tell them that two people just put a noose around my neck. Like, come on, bro. I mean, Faye probably be the only one I could think of off top who would do some shit like that. Cause he'll run the police station and say the dog had the gun. He'll go in there with the gun and say the dog had it. And then I can see them saying, freeze. Put the gun down before we shoot you. Yo, stupid ass shit never ran in there with that gun. And then while they got Faye surrounded with the gun, he waving the motherfucker. They're like, we're going to shoot. We're not playing. Wait, just hold on. You ain't let me explain. See, the dog, look, cut out the camera. I'll kiss your feet. See, what happened was the dog ran up on me with the gun. So I started running. The dog running behind me. He dropped the gun. I picked it up, and then y'all popped up. No, but I did call. Hey, look, go and review the 911 tape. That's me on the tape. That's me on the tape. I had on black and white stripes. Hey, I know y'all don't be understanding me. I'm the one that called the dog, tied me up. Hey, I know y'all don't be understanding me, man, when I be saying this shit though, but like, man, bro, like motherfuckers gotta stop misleading these kids, bro. These kids who look up to y'all, all y'all rappers and shit like that, who really out there. Where the kids, y'all got mega kids that's fans and shit of y'all, bro. You can't tell it. You can't tell it. You can't tell a kid to be a hero and all that shit one day, man. And then you go and do some stupid shit 2 days later, or keep doing it. Even the guy John Morant, John Morant. You know what I'm talking about? He talking about he fighting demons. What the fuck you fighting demons for? You did a dunk and thought you seen your ops? Niggas got ops who millionaires, man. I'll be damned if I beef with a nigga. What you want? $10,000 to get your goof ass on? Nene, send this goof ass nigga $5,000 on everything and so make him sign a gag order that he'll never mention me no more. For real. This nigga talking about he fighting demons and he dealing with his problems. What ops you got, bro? What ops you got? You ain't make it to the NBA with no ops, bro. Like, ain't no nigga gonna tell me that he went to. When do you have time to find some ops if you playing ball, bro? Now I can see if you big dog Glenn Robinson or Zach Randolph, um shit like that, bro. Like niggas from the trenches for real. Like, but most of the niggas like D Rose and them, they ain't no motherfucking gangsters. D Rose, um, um, the dude with the Lakers, I can't think of Anthony Davis, ain't no gangster, ain't no none of that shit on everything. Yeah, you went to school with some GDs. You went to school with some GDs and all that shit. Yeah. They stayed in y'all neighborhood. You niggas ain't no killers though. You know what I'm talking about? You can't be no killer and no NBA player, bro. Like you gotta bust your ass and work hard, bro. Unless you just a nigga who dropping 50 like Iverson. Iverson dropping 50, playing football to Stein, then he still kicking it with the thugs and going to shoot motherfuckers. Allen Iverson was only because he was cold like that though. Allen Iverson ain't showing up to practice, but still could drop 50. Ain't too many of them niggas. Sean, oh yeah. Let me talk about Sean Kemp real quick, man. If y'all don't know who Sean Kemp is, Sean Kemp was the first basketball player ever. Fuck college, fuck high school. Man, they went to go and get him wise off the street. You hear me? Sean Kemp got picked up off the street, bro, out the trenches. They was hearing about a nigga who could play ball and shit, and he went out the trenches, bro. You hear me? Man, they said Sean Kemp, man, nigga had broken his house, man. And he found out who did it, man. Say Sean Kemp rolled through their hood, man, and did a drive-by. You hear me? Say Sean Kemp, they stole it. They Sean Kemp, goddamn it, he say he ain't gonna be beat out. He not called no law. He went to go and do a drive-by by himself. He locked up right now for that shit with a no bond. This was yesterday night. He did a drive-by. Yesterday, I must say, yesterday he did a drive-by. He wild as hell for that, facing 8 years. Hell yeah, Sean Kemp damn near 7 foot tall, busting that, busting some fools that he let the shit ride. They said they shot first. Hey man, Sean Kemp got to be damn near 60 years old, bro. Hey, ain't no man, it's too old to be sliding, bro. Like you gotta have some grandkids or some nephews or something, bro. Hell no, man. I ain't finna go and slide. Nigga, I need my motherfucking check every month from the NBA. I know he's still getting some type of bread from the NBA. Some type of a once a month check or something, bro. Like, hell no. Sean Kemp could sign the jersey, goddammit, or a shoe in his Kemp in the field. Yeah, he in the field for real. That man still sliding at 60. He say he ain't let shit take. Dude who brought the pipes. Wait, let me see. Dude who brought the pipes to the locker room with Gilbert Arenas. Oh, yeah. Oh, they said he on some dispensaries too. Shit. Oh, yeah. He did something with his bread then. He did something with his bread, bro. I'm proud of Sean Kemp, man, because niggas like him, man, like, they weren't getting the money that these NBA players getting. They weren't getting none of that money. So, they hopeful for even I mean, you gotta thank God, bro, if you still got some bread from back then. Like ain't too many niggas got bread from back then except you, unless you was an all-star. He was a straight street dude, bro. That nigga came off the streets. He came off the streets. He ain't go to no college, no, he ain't go to college or high school. That nigga came right off the streets, man. That nigga came right off the streets. Exactly. Ray Dirk, shout out to Oakland. They had OG fucked up. Hey, free that boy Kemp, man. Free Kemp, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I ain't know though. I ain't know Skippy Tone, cause you would be thankful though. You would be thankful to be have some money, bro. Like you don't be seeing the old rappers, the old rappers, bro, the old legends. Bro, they be broke as shit, bro. The new era, bro, they going in the club getting 200K, 300K, bro, 400K. Niggas demanding a half a million now, bro. You know it's some bullshit when PGF Nook talking about he want 50 a verse. 50? What you want, $50, nigga? He from Elkhart, Indiana. Just seen an article saying the music industry made 15.9 billion last year. Hell yeah, bro. Niggas ain't getting that money like these young boys getting that money. They getting enough money, man, where they could really just put that shit up, bro. But niggas be trying to buy cars and all that. I ain't buying none of that shit. I ain't buying none of that shit. I get that check. I ain't buying none of that shit, bro. I'm buying real estate. I'm trying to own every motherfucking property that's around. Every property that will for my money. I'm gonna make sure that we ain't gotta work. Because the people who living in our shit gonna pay all our bills. Same with any NBA young boy. You don't hear about these new guys going broke like the last old heads. Yeah. Yeah, you don't hear about that shit. Oh yeah, hey, look, I'm trying to get a deal with my shit, man. Get my shoe with a skate on it, man. How many people gonna buy my shit if I get some made exclusive, man? If I get some F4s, if I get some F4s, if I get some F4 F4s ones with the skates on the bottom, y'all gonna get them. Call them bitches the swiper 23s. The swiper 23s. And we're gonna make sure we're gonna make sure the blades fold into the shoe though. A nigga gotta make them wheels going into the shoe though. So you will be able to walk with your shoes on. And then just think about it. You ain't gonna hey look, your shoes ain't gonna really tear up that bad cause it ain't like you just walking around. You skating on them joints. In my Savage Black voice. You skating on them Jones. It come with a mask for sure. Weaponizer. Hey, that nigga said weaponize a stump. Stump 2 times, a pocket knife pop out that bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, somebody trying to rob you, click your shoes together, goddamn it, a mace bomb gonna pop out. It's gonna mace both of y'all. But at least you won't get harmed though. The mace gonna come out your shoes and mace everybody around you. It's gonna mace you too though. But the good thing about the shoes macing everybody is that nobody ain't gonna get robbed because everybody gonna be holding their eyes for water and shit. Hell no. Hey, this nigga Dirk a fool, man. You a fool. Hey, I'm finna call my panel up. It's been an hour, man. I'm finna call my panel up here so we could talk about everything that's going on, man. Y'all stay up here. Don't jump out because my panel coming on here. I don't like that shit on everything. Show my mother, get some respect to my panel because my panel is intelligent. These motherfuckers intelligent. They from the streets, but all of them intelligent and all of them got something going on. And just like you listen to me, bro, you can learn something from them too on everything, bro. So make sure you respect my panel and all them who be up here, bro, on my channel, bro. You can learn something from anybody, bro. Africa has cars that shoot fire to attack a carjackers. Oh man, y'all ain't heard nothing yet. Wait till I get on this shit, bro. A motherfucker man killed a nigga over $300 in link. Motherfucker ran off with a nigga link card. Ran off with a nigga link card on Christmas. No, it was on Thanksgiving. It was on Thanksgiving. They ran off with the link card right before Thanksgiving. They couldn't get no meal. So when old school caught up to dude after Christmas was over, you know, old school had got him a new link card. You know, they sent him a new link card. All the money was gone though. So old school ended up getting up with the nigga who stole the card and killed him. You hear me? Killed him over $300. He stole $300. A lot of people tell me it ain't about that swipe. It's about the principle. They say it's swipe. It's a principle, bro. Nigga took off with the food on Thanksgiving. He said, that nigga said, thanks for giving me your link card. Thanks for giving. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you might die on Thanksgiving, though, if you run off of my last shit. And now we ain't got nothing to eat, and then you telling me it's like Thanksgiving. I gave you my shit, so now you telling me thanks for giving. Yeah. Whoever I see you on live with, and y'all celebrating on that food, y'all dying too on everything. Whoever get a plate dying. I ain't gonna need like you run off my shit on Thanksgiving or Christmas. You run off my bread on Christmas. I can't buy my kids shit, bro. They thought they had me for this Christmas. Niggas striking pages and thought they had a nigga for this Christmas. Thought they was gonna take me out. Nah, bro, it's called if you save your money, you'll still have your crib. That check ain't got nothing to do with my kids. That check just extra money. You hear me? But they tried to pull it though, and that's why they ass got bad luck now. Ain't gonna be shit, living with their mamas. And you know what I'm talking about? And jumping from crib to crib with females. It look good on the internet. They make it look good like they real and doing well, but really they broke. They living with motherfuckers at 40 years old. I know him personally, so I know.
What up, Swipe?
Yeah.
What up, dude?
What's up? What's up, Queen? This nigga Swipe had a nigga laugh. Hey. Damn.
Everybody go to jail.
On everything,
All
man.
of them they was having a ball of them messing up people's lives.
Yeah. They was having a ball. Now it's over with, Queen. You hear me?
Yeah.
It has come to an end. It look like the end of the drill, man.
On some real shit. Hey, is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing. I'm glad. Hey, look, man, I'll be glad with all this shit be covered out to expose their ass, bro. You hear me? This the only way the violence is gonna stop because ain't don't nobody believe in snitching. You hear me?
On some real shit.
So in order to avoid being called a snitch, just go ahead and let it play out, and they'll drop the paperwork and all that. And then your own homies will be like, damn, bro, I can't believe this shit.
Man.
That'll at least make you stop talking gangster and want to do like Faye just one of a kind though. You know what I'm talking about? He one of a kind. He's still a member, even though he been in there 3-4 times on camera. Like that. You just insane after that. Like we can't tell you shit. You special.
That nigga got a docu-series. Volume 1. Hell no, man. Hey, I had seen some shit while you was talking your shit, man. It had popped up about that Mexico shit.
Yeah.
They said that the cartel turned the people in that did that shit. They said that shit wasn't authorized and they fucking up their business. So they tied their ass up and with a note pinned on them in the same car that they kidnapped the people in, and the US got them.
So they back over here?
Yep, I think so. Yep, they said they in custody.
Oh yeah, they going to New York MCC building.
Hell yeah. They said they gave their ass up. They said they ain't authorized that shit. They like, man, y'all got the US all in our business now, the cartel. So they turned their ass in.
Yeah, because they said it yesterday. They said that the United States was trying to get authorization, man, to come over there and fuck them cartels up real quick, man. The army sent the army over there.
Yeah, they got Chapo. They know they ain't never about to hear from Chapo no more. They don't want no problems with the US.
That's some movie stuff right there.
Hell yeah.
And the motherfuckers who really did is still out of there. They just gave up some innocent motherfuckers.
Anything.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, them motherfuckers ain't never did nothing in their
street.
life.
They gave
I
up
swear to God, I'll get over here in the United States and be like, hell no. They said we was finna be US citizens. I got in the wrong car. Hell no. Hey, put me in a lineup and see if they can pick us out first. Cause that's part of justice, right?
Hell yeah.
They gotta be in line, pick you up, right? Can't no motherfucker just say you did it.
They probably got a bum off the street that didn't had no life ahead of them, and they
Hell
told him,
yeah.
"Man, we gonna take care of you. Just go do that time. You gonna be all right."
Everybody's crashing the hell out. This is crash out season, y'all. Stay safe. Keep your mind right. Because people is wilding out right now. Look at Sean Kemp. I can't get over Sean Kemp. How old is Sean Kemp be in a shootout?
Man,
But you gotta
I
think
was
though, he
laughing my
too
ass
old to
off.
be letting somebody play with him. Like most motherfuckers I know that's old, they older, they too old to be playing with anybody. So that's how I be respecting all, like expecting all the old motherfuckers to react. They gonna get on your ass. You try to take some shit from a motherfucker.
Oh, they tried to rob him?
I
Yeah,
think
they
that's
tried
what
to
they
rob him,
said.
Queen.
Somebody try to take because he got dispensaries and all type of shit. So ain't no telling what a motherfucker done did. Them
Oh,
old
okay.
people
Now
gonna be playing. They ain't got time to be getting knocked out by no young niggas and shit. Young nigga gonna quick try to fight an old motherfucker. What's up, nigga? I knock your old ass out. He said, "Yeah, okay."
oh, so he my age. He 53. I'm 54 now. So
Hey,
I
but I was surprised to see how he was hanging out the car though. I said, "Damn, that nigga got a good back."
Oh yeah, he
so
wasn't
he was
playing.
a street dude. He was always
Hey, and he knew who he was aiming at.
Hey, my mama, that nigga looked like he was with CJ. All you had to do was follow the goddamn train, CJ.
that don't leave you because you get older, you're gonna be sitting there taking people's stuff. No.
I know, that's what I'm
What's up,
saying.
Mom?
Shit, what up, man? Hey, no, I'm still making my runs. I just wanted to make sure I was on the panel. I'll mute my mic, but yeah, man. We was talking about that. What happened at the border, man? How the cartels turn in. That's how it's supposed to be on the U.S. streets when somebody do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? That they doing exactly how it used to be back in the day. Here,
Yeah.
That's what they messing it up for
Hey,
everybody else.
in a statement that they gave out with some real shit. Y'all fucking up our business. Y'all know what
for
we
real.
doing already.
Hell, they ain't trying to be no angels. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we know what we doing. We ain't y'all messing up our crime with y'all crimes. Come on, man, get with the program. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? They don't know who told. They just know somebody from the cartel told. So it ain't really snitching. That's just what do you call it in business? Risk assessment or whatever you call it. They like the hell with that. You know what I'm saying? That's bad business. This is how it's supposed to be here when they kill these shorties and shit. Nah, man, go ahead, take that charge, turn yourself in, or you ain't gonna make it to. You know what I'm saying? You got a week to turn yourself in, or you ain't gonna make it to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna have people crawling all over the place. And then I had asked a question up and I put in the comments. I was like, this thing with Sean Kemp. Now, yeah, I knew somebody had broke up in his crib and all that, but like, you know, I was wondering, like, do you think drill rap that inspired a lot of these athletes and actors and other professionals to start carrying on the way they do? You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? For
for
whatever.
sure.
I think it inspired a lot of street kids on the street to do things. And like I said before, the older people is forced to defend themselves. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kemp, he went back, or well, he ain't go looking for him, did he? Like,
Nah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he caught him in traffic or what, but he got active though. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I saw a little video. You know what I'm saying?
he thought their boys loafing in traffic.
I'm like, damn, all right. But yeah, I mean, then it's just on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Right before that, the John Morant dude, you know what I'm saying? He doing this little King Von pose with the little pinky finger with the tooth smiling, showing the teeth and all this. And I'm like, see, man, nah, bro.
That's the new trend to get up there and show guns and stuff. But like Kyle was just saying, Sean Kemp didn't have it in him. Like he wasn't never the one to play with, even when he was in the league. So
And that was gonna be the next point. Like a lot of these people came from the streets. It's like all we see is their professional life, unless you watch a documentary on them something. Most of them came from a different background. So it's like, being an actor or whatever saved their life. They probably would have been in a totally different world if it wasn't for
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe we just finding out that, it ain't sweet with a lot of these professionals. They just carry themselves like that because they professionals.
Nah, but I think some of the young dudes like John Morant though, he influenced just by the music and shit. Cause bro, like Swipe was saying earlier, if you a professional basketball player and you as good as you is, you wasn't missing no practices, no nothing. You ain't your op is on your fucking team or something, nigga. You getting into it with a nigga on your team because your ass ain't passing the ball or something. Then the only demons your ass fight, nigga. You ain't got no fucking demons.
Right, right. All
You
right,
be
I'm about
hearing
to
your
mute real
mom and
quick so
your
I can run in
dad
this store.
fucking in the other room or arguing in the other room.
mm-hmm.
That's the only demons you fight, nigga. You a kid, nigga. They had your ass set. Like, you feel me? If most motherfuckers had that, type of support, man, everybody probably be an athlete or a movie star or anything because they pushed him. They made him be what he is. You
Hey,
feel me?
hey, 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 Duck. And look, when you be seeing these old videos since they been hooping since they 5 and all that shit, you be
Man,
like, come on, bro.
on
You
some
hear
real
me?
shit.
This nigga hooping been through every tournament and all type of shit, bro. You ain't got no time. When you a real hooper, bro, you ain't got no time to commit crimes, bro.
Hell no. Hell no. That's just like the Migos and them. They has been with the Migos and them been with Whitney Houston and all type of shit when they was kids and shit. So they family was pushing them and having them on the right path for real.
Hell yeah. Like I could see if a nigga like you see how like what's the name? He's starting to get aggressive on the Bulls now. He's starting to get into it with the players and shit, but he just checking them about, you know, like paying attention on the court and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But they feeling like he on some street shit too. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like telling niggas, man, hey, bro, you don't want to get into it with me. I'm from this city. You hear me? Like, don't nobody want to be on no team with no nigga like that, bro.
Yeah,
He
he on
planning
his
on every time
Draymond
arguing, he
Green
sound like
shit.
you gonna backdoor us.
Damn.
Got Bell something else, man. That nigga Patrick Beverly, he's something
Oh yeah,
else.
Patrick. Oh, that's who you're talking.
Yeah, he's something else, bro.
That nigga crazy.
Hey, no, I'm saying though, we know you aggressive and shit, but when you in your city though, you even more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You getting aggressive with the wrong niggas. These your teammates.
Nigga, you know where you at, boy?
That's why they don't be bringing nobody on the Bulls, bro, who from there. Like, that's why they don't let them stay on that team so long. Because they don't want no problems like that. LeBron James ran Cleveland. He got a motherfucker had a fell with his mama. He get blackballed him. The man smoking rocks now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
He slept with LeBron mama, bro.
Yeah,
LeBron
he was.
caught them at his mama at his mama house. And goddamn it, he been blackballed ever since then, bro. Yeah.
Damn. I remember that shit too. That's when they was both on the Cleveland together.
Yeah, they was on Cleveland.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's a cold nigga, fucking nigga, mama, bro. You out of pocket.
Well, he was mentally ill,
But damn, that shit crazy.
as you can see, because now you look at him.
Yo, mama bogus though. On
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mama,
mom's
your mama
bogus.
Bogus
bogus as
too,
hell,
right?
bro. Like, you can't even blame him. He a creature. His dick get hard. Yo, mama though, bro, like, come on, man.
She should have known better than to embarrass her son that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's foul, bro. That's how it be the motherfuckers like that, like in the hood and shit. They don't be having no respect. You be wondering why niggas be talking to their mama crazy or doing little shit. It be because like shit like that. You feel me?
Exactly.
Lose some respect for a motherfucker doing shit like that. You
Exactly.
sucking,
That's why a lot
sucking
of
on, sucking
old
on your son, patting the dick, but then telling your son he on punishment with the
right,
same
a lot of
mouth.
older
Like hell
females
nah,
was
bitch.
doing that, and I was watching how them young boys was disrespecting them. They was disrespecting you because you disrespected your son, and you also embarrassed your son. Now he got to deal with the disrespect too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the motherfucker definitely gotta live with that. Your friend talking about some, man, I smashed your mama. Nigga, I ain't trying to hear that.
Man, the nigga Scottie Pippen, that nigga, everybody fucking on his wife. That
His
shit
wife so
crazy.
disrespectful though,
She
bro. Like, you fucking
disrespectful,
with
bro.
sons and kids of kids who been around us, who we raised. I know Michael
Yeah.
Jordan's son went to Pippen crib a couple times.
She changed that nigga diaper before, bro. She seen that nigga shit when he had a wee wee.
He married a
Now she
pass
sucking that
around.
motherfucker.
He
That shit
married a
crazy.
pass around chick. What did he expect? He knew she was a pass around. She done been passed around all over the place.
They ass be out of
Every
pocket.
every time I see her, she with somebody new and they young, bro. I'm like, God damn, bitch, close your legs for a mile or two. You ain't
That's
gotta
it.
Nah,
open your leg up every truck stop.
Yeah,
she is
that's a fact.
fucked. Extra horny. What y'all say? Over horny.
Yeah, Michael Jordan gave her permission because Michael Jordan probably hit first.
Yeah,
Oh
Michael
yeah,
Jordan
yeah,
for
you got
sure
you
hit.
got permission. He took the cigar out of his mouth. Yeah, you can hit little baby Jordan. Make
Make
sure
sure you
you
got
get
your
it. Make sure
ones on.
you get Jordans forever. She
Yeah,
get the
make sure you
newest
got the
joints
ones
up.
on for the grip. The ones got the best grip. Head ass.
Sound like y'all talking about Larsa Pippen or something?
Mhm.
Yeah, she getting
Oh
that shit.
man, that help her,
UFC
man.
hit that shit.
She in the
Hey
cut.
man, I don't know if y'all already hit on it, man. She just how what was she about 50, 51?
She up
I don't
there.
know however old she is. She
I know she didn't got you know what I'm saying, she didn't got the work done and all that, you know what I'm saying? But when I heard like when she went on, she's on record, you know what I'm saying, in the interview saying that she anybody she with, she found herself comparing them to her life with Scotty, you know what I'm saying? Because she had it so damn good. What kind of ignorant backwards ass shit is that? You want to run from your age, you want to run from your mortality, you want to run from your regular life that you had it so good that you ain't even got to work, and then you want to chase these young dudes around and then compare them to who you was married to. Because they ain't got the same lifestyle, or you know what I'm saying, they ain't trying to provide the same lifestyle, or can't, depending on her. I'm sure she probably high maintenance as hell. She should be ashamed of her damn self. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? She could.
gotta be a tender dick ass nigga to like be like, cause bruh, pussy good, head be good. That shit go crazy, but like not crazy enough to make a nigga dumb, stupid in a motherfucker and be doing crazy shit. Like that's out.
You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. Like, come on, how many crimes do people have to hear that? Like, she was who she was when he was dating her, and then she went and did something, and he took her back again. Like, so why would she stop? Like, she think you a simp.
Well, that's when she fucked
Oh,
Future, I
hey,
think.
no, Scotty ain't no Scotty got him a new young thing real quick, and she's salty too.
Yeah, but she had did something that she had messed around with somebody up there in the league or
Oh,
something, and he took her back again. He was with her
Oh,
again.
that's why she doing that. Then she heard Scotty got that young thing, so she trying to do the, cause he probably don't give a fuck what nigga she go get, but she trying to hurt that nigga, so she fucking with her with his son partners and all type of shit.
Oh, after that Gucci flip flop video, hey, she ain't so Scotty ain't accepting her ass back. That was a hit for like two summers in a row. I just
What's
fucked
that?
your
What's
bitch
that? What's
for some
that?
Gucci
Future?
flip flops. Yeah. Gucci
He
say
said
he
he
was in
got
the
it.
studio
Gucci
with her
flip
and just
flops.
got the dog in him.
it's a damn shame, man. I mean, it almost make you look hopeless. I know that's just like a small, you know what I'm saying, little percentage of the population and all that, but man, it just make it seem like all this talk, you know what I'm saying, this one woman, one man, it make it seem like one big illusion, like it ain't even worth it. But I know that ain't true. That's how they, you know what I'm saying, they portray it on TV though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Basically,
TV
like,
always give out the wrong perception. Like you feel me?
yeah, yeah.
And then when you in the hood and you everybody keep going after the same motherfucker that you know her baby daddy or you feel me, like bro, you got to go find some, you got to go somewhere, bro, and find something for you, like something that I don't know nothing about, all the shit you know about. That's how you gonna win, bro. When you fuck with somebody that know every fucking body you know, then shit gonna start coming out and all this type of that shit ain't gonna work.
Hey, like China came up off the Kardashians' ass. She was smart than a motherfucker. She
Yeah, she
suckered
did.
that fat motherfucker in. Go ahead and pop me off on everything.
She said she ain't gonna never
She
need.
got
She
in.
ain't gonna never need
She
to do
did
nothing
that.
crazy. Hell yeah.
Uh-uh.
Her son last name Kardashian, ain't it?
Yeah. Her son named Rob.
Everything. Yeah, he a kid. Robert
Oh, she locked in
Kardashian.
for life, but she a puppet for the Kardashians now. She
Shit.
gonna do whatever they tell her to do. She getting pimped just like the rest, just like the daughters. She might as well be a Kardashian.
Shit, she trying to be.
You know what I'm saying? I mentioned this to you earlier, Queen. You know what I'm saying? How her mama she be on her lives on her channel and everything, and be, you know, pleading for like she pleading for her soul basically.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, tomorrow like the Illuminati got her. You're doing, you know, she doing rituals because of the way she was dressed and all that. And I'm like, well, you know,
You talking about Tokyo Tony?
yeah, yeah, that's her mom, right?
Yeah, that's so sad.
She be like pleading for her life, and I'm like, that girl gone.
Yeah, she said she's gone and she can't socialize with her anymore because she doesn't want to be a victim of what she's involved with.
Nah, not good, not good. But I mean, she made her choice. She a grown woman, you know. And I would like to see, like, you know what I'm saying, the lives of, you know, everybody who done came and went, you know, not the ones that's still around, man. I want to hear, like, exclusive, you know what I'm saying, just no hold bars interviews, like what they really think, you know what I'm saying? Or if
Mm-mm-mm.
they scared.
Of course they scared. Look at what's going on with Jaguar right now, see? She done lost it now. She's back in the mental hospital again.
Oh,
Jaguar right.
she at the hospital.
Yeah, her husband committed her into the hospital. It's a whole bunch of crazy madness going on.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
man,
she must have been telling him about her conspiracy. He's like, hey, look, I don't want to hear that shit no more. She put
man,
on
I
some.
can't make heads or tails on her no more, man.
Nah, you can't say she's saying conspiracy because she was in the industry and everything she's saying, I was already hearing.
No, no, I ain't saying conspiracy. I'm saying her husband. Her
Well,
husband probably
that's
thinking
just,
like
she
that.
been attacking him. Like, she been attacking him. Like, it's hard to explain, but some weird stuff going on.
I mean, is she as abusive as they making her out to be?
I don't know who's abusive. I don't know if it's him or her. I don't know. It's hard to follow, and I just stopped trying to follow. Too much going on.
Yeah, for real. Skibby said she beyond gone.
It's too
Yeah,
much.
but yeah, I mean, I'm with her on like the stuff she talking about the industry. I know it's true because like anybody she said something about show didn't come out denying it. You know what I'm saying? But reason why they ain't say nothing because they knew what was gonna be done to her and what's happening to her now. So they was like, don't even sweat it. We got this.
Exactly, exactly. Because none of
You
them
know what
sued
I'm saying?
for defamation. None of them sued her for anything. They couldn't. They just did what she was saying.
But like, you know who didn't get touched though, which I thought she might have got touched. You know what I'm saying? Was old girl Corinne Superhead, Corinne Stevens or Stephens, what her name is.
But she didn't really go too much in depth about what was going on.
I mean, well, she didn't go into that, but she was exposing stuff. You know what I'm saying? She came out with the books. You would think that, you know what I'm saying, somebody would have been at her, you know what I'm saying, just to keep them secrets down.
But she was
But I
just
guess it was too
exposing
late when she
who
came out with the book.
she slept with. Like that. She wasn't exposing the industry.
And she got pissed off because people stopped looking out for her. She like, oh, y'all ain't gonna give me no more money? All right, watch this.
And that's the same thing that happened. Motherfuckers stop looking out for her ass.
Oh, I got to mute again.
Oh, superhead.
You read that book when you was in the county swipe?
Hell yeah.
Oh, everything,
I
me
read
too.
it in Detroit. Oh, that thing, bro. That was funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
Shaq was tricking it off. God damn it, Usher. Yeah, all they ass, bro. She put all they ass out there. And then she said Jay-Z forced her with on some head. He jumped in the car and then just grabbed her head and made it. I'm like, that sounds like a rape. Hello, Kiro and carry on. Hey,
Superhead.
don't she got like a famous daughter or something?
Who?
Um, Superhead or her mama or somebody else in the industry.
I don't know.
I thought she had like a younger daughter who like talking now. I did an interview with DJU talking about she was eating cat. Uh no, we ain't paying for anything, man. They ain't getting up a dollar. A
Damn.
dollar. Bad Cabo say shit, he'd have gave up 200,000.
Man, his big ass talking about he giving up 12,000 to hit the police.
12,000. The was he said the most he gave up tricked off of was 200. He was like, not at one time, but about in a week, 2 week span. I'm like, damn.
That's
Nigga,
an
you might
insecure ass nigga though.
They all be messing with the same chicks.
Hey, cause look, this some real shit. You could get in trouble right now and get bumped right now and go do 90 days in the county and work out, and he could have got that same body, bro. You crazy. And on some healthy shit, like a nigga ain't doing that. You just gotta work out. That's some lazy shit for real. That shit don't take nothing to go do that shit for real. Nigga wasn't. It ain't like that nigga was the biggest loser or something.
That nigga with all the sources they go us.
Man, that nigga could have hit some push-ups, man. Did some Navy SEALs, and he would have been straight 45 days, 60 days.
This is so much going on, so much chaos.
On everything, paying to throw a hot dog down the hallway, bruh.
Facts.
Them bitches that he paying 12,000 for to hit, the rappers already done splashed all on their face for the free. They probably doing that shit in the club bathrooms and all type of shit. You paying that for that shit? That's crazy.
She's the most embarrassing of them all. She's going from
I ain't paying shit. Like food and shit. We can go eat and shit like that. But like a nigga ain't about to be giving you no money to fuck you. You crazy. Bye, Felicia.
Aquarius said, y'all think the city gonna be better since lights were gone? Honey, they just used her so she was in the office and they just did all they wanted to do underneath her, and now they're gonna clean everything up and make the next person look good.
Nigga, she OTF. She ain't tripping. She about to fight. Hey, look, this mixtape she about to drop, about to fuck the streets up. You hell nah, that shit ain't getting better. She about to fuck the streets up with this new tape. She been in the lab. Yeah, like normal shit like that, but like me giving you a motherfucker some money to put in your pocket for me to hell nah, you crazy. Hell nah, that's straight tricking right there. That's paying for the shit. That's a even exchange, goddamn it, hell nah. My shit wouldn't even be able to get hard after I done gave a motherfucker $12,000. My mind would be playing tricks on me. You hear me? I wouldn't even be able to stand up. I'd be thinking about how I'm finna backdoor this bitch, get my 12,000 back. Let me get that back. You crazy? On everything, 12,000. What you trying to shoot a movie, nigga?
All right, I'm back. What I miss? What I miss?
$12,000 for some coochie, or $500 for some coochie.
OMC, like I paid more than that month when I was on the Navy base.
Hold up, man, nigga. At least I had about 3 pairs of K Swiss out that bitch too.
You paid for some coochie before, on C?
Man, there's 2 types of people in the world: the people that did and the people that lie about it.
On everything, and the people that didn't.
OMC. Hey, OMC. What's the max? Did you let her max out the card or what?
Nah, man, bro, this is in Spain, bro. It was like, and this is when it wasn't no euro yet, bro.
It was
You know what I'm
whatever
saying?
you
I was 20
like.
years old. My first time leaving the country, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, been out of Chicago that much. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Spain. So, yeah, man, I got down like that. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It was probably like the equivalent of like $40 over there. You know what I'm saying? What I paid.
40 ball Jamal.
Dang.
That's it.
Now,
Hey, when I would have been getting up that 40 ball then if I was single.
now, here is this though. This ain't no.
Like last Pringle.
It was like it was a place called Oporto. Let me tell you now. That's the story behind this. We didn't even know we was going there, right? We was just trying to go to a club. You know what I'm saying? We get in a taxi. And we Navy. So, you know what I'm saying? What most people gonna think when they see American, sailors come, they gonna think we looking for prostitutes and all that. We just looking trying to go to a club, you know what I'm saying? So we get on Liberty. We like, yo, we want to go to a club, you know what I'm saying? Meet some nice girls and all that. And all he heard was girls. He like, girls, yeah, I'll take you girls. And I'm like, all right, yeah, well, yeah, let's go to the club. So we riding, you know what I'm saying? And it's starting to look real rural. Like, I'm like, hey man, where this dude taking us, man? I don't see no city lights, you know what I'm saying? It's like this little private club, and like the doors, you ain't hear no music from the outside. You ain't see no windows. It looked like a old old castle or something damn near. You know what I'm saying? The doors was just like them steel with the billets in it, and they had two guards sitting outside with the earpieces in and the black suit jackets and all that. So I'm like, man, what the hell this dude? Hey man, we might not make it back tonight, bro. We finna get kidnapped. But like when we get out, you can hear a little music. So we like, cool. The club was named Oporto. So we get up in there. We're like, all right, well, we here now, man. So let's go. We open the doors and like we walk up in there and we see a few dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice place, real spiffy like. And like the women, they up in there. We thinking, all right, well, maybe this is a club dress, but I'm like, nah, bro, they wearing lingerie. Like everybody walking around lingerie. I'm like, damn, this how they get down in Spain, all right? We didn't know, like we didn't, they didn't come at us like you think they come at us like, hey, let's go upstairs and do this, everybody was just like socializing, partying, dancing, and all that. I'm like, damn, like what the? Oh, damn, they love us up in here. So we get to the bar, we doing our little drinking and stuff, and so it was like 5 of us. I'm sitting at the bar, and like it's like every 5 minutes I look up, there's one less dude sitting next to me. I'm like, man, where y'all go? Hey, John, hey, RC, where you at? Where the fuck y'all going there? Because these chicks just sit up, talk for a minute, have a drink, and then they just bounce. And I'm like, oh, hell, man, what the fuck, man? And I started thinking, like, my imagination, my dumb ass, I started thinking, like, movies like From Dusk Till Dawn and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, we finna be eaten by vampires and shit, man. It's fucked up. So finally, come up to me, and she like, yeah, you want to go? I'm like, hell, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't probably never going to be here again. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? They had the room set up, man. Had the dude in the register right there before you even get to the hallway. He right at the register. You know what I'm saying? He like 20 pesadas. I'm like, all right, cool. So yeah, matter of fact, it was less than 40 hell, probably like 20 something. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Long story short. But
did you tip her though?
Did I tip? No, I wasn't no tipping. Hell, the tip was what I paid. What's up?
You'd have paid the cash register. You one of them niggas. I already gave the cash register. Get your cut out that.
Hey, they gonna get their cut some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad because, like, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't, up on the whole human trafficking and all that shit. And it made me feel bad to think I contributed to that shit. Because I'm like, damn, how many of them was there against their will? They didn't seem like they was there against their will. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, you see the tags on, they got the like in some strip clubs and stuff here in the States, they got the placards around them and all that. So this was like upscale, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no back alley bust down type deal. It's like an establishment, you know what I'm saying? It's legal there, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh hell, and that was just that experience, you know what I'm saying? Just say like I did it, you know what I mean? And that was that. It's 40 Baltimore. But yeah, man, so yeah, truth be told, yeah, I paid for it. I wasn't out no real money.
They say it ain't tricking if you got it.
Well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? We just spent 28 days going across the Atlantic trying to get to Europe, man. So hey, I'm young, dumb, and full of it. You know what I mean? And I was 20 years old. Hell, first time in Europe. So I'm like, cool, let's do it.
That's understandable, my brother.
Oh, shit.
And you was over here protecting the country.
But you ain't never went to the ATM in Chicago though and gave a bitch $200 to hit that shit.
Man, I don't think it's no amount of money that I'll be willing to pay if I had it or not. Nah, bro, I'm good. Not these days. And nowadays you ain't gonna even get the cat no more because you finna get drugged and wake up naked.
I was just finna say that, man. I just seen some shit in New York, man.
Oh, they took
4 motherfuckers, bro, to drug one dude. They killed him, bro, just for a Rolex watch, bro.
Yeah, they fighting
that Cardi B shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm good, bro.
You can't floss no more. The flossing days is over. You just make yourself a target.
That's why I say, man, get you a woman who you know, man, and just stick it out, man. You only got one life anyway, bro.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. His girl was out of town. He thought he bumped into something real sweet real quick, exchanged numbers with her, and this bitch killed him. And then they all ran out on camera. Right after they went in, they run out on camera, so the police know who did it.
They gave him the Dickens drugs, right? They gave him the Dickens drugs, gave him the clutch.
Yeah, they said the GHB shit. I remember I told y'all the story in Park O Block. When I had drunk my cup, came back, a nigga from out west, he put it in every girl cup right there. And he got my cup. And when I was about to fall asleep standing up, I snapped out that shit like, hold on, cut the music. Motherfucker up here drugging people on everything, bro. It's a nigga from out west. I'm like, who is you, dude? Who is dude? Don't nobody know who dude is. Everybody know everybody in this motherfucker, but we don't know who dude is. And he came with another motherfucker talking about he good. Search his ass. He had the GHB on him, man. A whole fucking zip of that shit.
See, I thought GHB was like, like a I didn't know it was a knockout drug. I thought
Yeah,
it was
that
like,
shit.
like MDMA or something like that. But
No. That shit'll wipe you out, bro, real fast, bro.
Man,
oh
that
hell.
shit
Wipe
like
you out.
that shit like how the females used to put Visine in niggas' drinks. Like it just like a couple drops of that shit. I don't know what that shit
Yeah,
is,
you will make you
but
black
that
out.
shit, yeah, that shit make you black out, bruh. Just a couple
It
of
could
drop,
kill
one
you
drop.
too. It
I
could
thought
Nah,
kill
Vizine's supposed to make you throw up and shit.
Nah,
nah, it
not
black
if
you
they
out.
put it in your drink, nigga. Hell no,
They
that was
put it in
considered
your
date
drink.
rape.
They put it in your drink. It turned to a date rape.
Hell yeah, nigga, that shit make you fuck you up. That's why they had did something to that shit and made it
That
like
was
to
the
where
first thing that they started using.
yeah, with the
GHB
virus.
and what's the name? When I was coming up and I was in 8th grade, motherfuckers was making people black out from that shit. That's what you used to hear about, the eye drop shit. Vaccine.
Yeah, and if you give somebody too much of that, you can kill them. You can poison them.
Hell yeah, yeah, you can.
Yeah, dude died off the GHB. He died. They say he was 3 times over the limit. He should have tasted that shit in a cup.
Nigga had 6 kids and hella shit.
Yeah,
I
that
was finna
nigga
ask, do it have a flavor to it or something taste like, you know what I'm
no,
saying?
it's like
Nah,
a
it's just a
salty
little
taste, bro.
Visine. They can't
It
you
tastes like
take
salt, bro. That
yeah.
GHB shit.
Oh, that shit. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
salt, bro. On everything, bro. I caught on too. I was about to fall asleep. We beat the fuck out of dude, bro. And that's what my adrenaline made me not fall asleep or none of that, because my adrenaline was up when I noticed that he had was date raping a female. He finna rape somebody in Parkway and follow them girls home. And the one who was going home by herself, she was gonna get raped.
They was gonna put her in the car.
And the police took his ass to jail, half dead, bro, in the ambulance, cuffed his ass. Everybody was
Damn,
out there. The females out there. He tried to rape me. He tried to drop that shit in our cups. They was
damn.
crazy, bro. We fucked
Hey,
him up, bro.
so how many people you get though
And
before y'all be
he got like 5 cups, bro. It was a party, bro. It was a party with the music loud. We was up White House. Rest in peace to White. We was up his crib on everything, bro, with his mama. His mama then was having a party. My homie was going with White mama. They was together. So we'll be up there chilling and shit. And she let them have a party. And I don't even go to parties. My homie's like, man, all the females gonna be up there. Come up there, Swipe, bro. You just got out. So I went up there and got GHB, bro. My first day up there, bro. That was my first day back in O Block too, in Parkway. My first day back in
hey,
at GHB, bro.
hey, C107. Is he asking a question like one of them trick questions, fella? Y'all gotta wipe up one. Brittany Renner, Larsa Pippen, Black China, or OG Corinne. Who is Brittany Renner? Who is that?
That basketball player girl that was in
Oh, the
Russia.
one that got locked up in
No,
Russia.
that's Brittany Griner.
Man, she might be fucking you. She out the picture.
She big
Who?
as a motherfucker. She'll
Well,
get
no, I
mad
said
as fuck
Grimer.
fucking ass to another fucking movie.
Larsa Pippen.
Black
Oh,
or
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go with Corinne because at least with
I'm gonna have
Corinne,
to
you
go
know
with
what you're getting.
Superhead too. I'm gonna have to go with Superhead because if she putting on condoms and pulling them off, I'm gonna have to go with Superhead, man.
If she giving head underwater and shit, who fucking with that?
Your Royal Highness, your penis is clean.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, it's like
Coming
there
to
ain't no
America.
mystery with her. You know exactly what you getting into. If you call yourself falling in love with her, and you said, "I would leave at 3 a.m. in the morning to see Lil Wayne if he texted, no matter who she would." Yeah, that's what she said. You know what you're getting, so you know exactly what you're getting. That's why I prefer that than you know what I'm saying, to be getting tricked. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I know who I'm messing with. I know damn well I ain't finna invest nothing else in her. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's it. So I take Corinne, and we already seen what she can do. So you know.
So she
If
about to
it's
give
just
me something
if it's
dead, man.
you know, I don't know about the white fuck one. See, that's the trick part, bro. I can't do well, not without a prenup. If we got to play the rules play by the rules of your game, yeah, prenup. Then I throw that in there. Then I'm good. But see, Black China, I say like with Black China, you know, she can get you connected with some moneyed up people. So there's a benefit with that. Larsa, I don't really know. No, you'll just end up on a damn reality show in the background. So I don't know who Brittany Renner is. So if I'm trying to climb the ladder, then I'd say China because she with them Kardashians.
Damn, bro, where the TV remote at?
Yeah, I gotta look up Brittany Renner. I don't know who that is. Let me see, I seen that too. But yeah, man, I'm like that when she said that though, man, I'm like, dude, let me see. The last dude I seen messing with her was the actor Chris Columbus. You know what I'm saying? When she had him on the live or whatever, kicking him out because I guess he had cheated on her with somebody else or whatever. And then I'm like, man, well, his career been ruined already anyway. I don't know what happened to him, but when
Who?
she's in an interview talking about she don't care who she with, she'll, you know what I'm saying, leave to go see Lil Wayne or whatever, man. I'm like, man, that's whoever with her and call themselves wiping up or whatever gotta be the dumbest. I don't know, man. I'm like, you know what, Coogee Rap messed up.
Coogee Rap fucked her up. She said he used to make her do that shit to her nose start bleeding and shit. I said, dang, that nigga was.
Yeah, man. Gave her a kidney shot because she didn't take all the tails off his shrimp and shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember that book. That was like
Yeah,
for one of the first tell-all books that I read from somebody, man. I ain't know I'd be that interested in it. And I'm like, damn, she putting it out there.
I read that shit in jail. Like a motherfucker.
You know, and it's like, you know what? I ain't even mad at her, man. It is what it is. But it's like she was one of those anomalies, you know what I'm saying? Because you notice ain't nobody else been able to come out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the cats in the industry got smarter and, you know what I'm saying, keeping them out of the loop like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody really checking for it. You ain't gonna get another one like that came up like her. You know what I'm saying? She was a 1-in-1. And what else happening around?
You hear me?
What's up?
I said, I wonder, do her ass got something going on right now, though, or she just pulling quiet?
I mean, she did a couple of interviews. I don't know if she got any more books to write. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she got any more material because, you know, I mean,
Niggas
everybody
ain't
she can mess
reading
with.
no more.
Mr. Target say drop the link. Who is Mr. Target?
This ain't no picnic, nigga.
Oh, that's nigga.
I'm gonna come down. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh no, you ain't gotta go nowhere, Queen.
Oh yeah, this whole thing with I don't know if y'all hit on it or not, man, about Dirk responding to Richo and JL or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he getting into it with the 300 cats now.
Oh yeah. It ain't no good look, man. You don't want to make everybody your enemies who know all your information.
Yeah, he talk about people talking. He talking to them. And you the one that's making it even more suspicious.
And
Like
you the
he
only
talking
one
to
ain't
them.
going to jail. Shit, they all them going to jail. Shit, at least we know they did go to jail. They did. So you ain't win not one time. Goddamn it, you beating every case like you got it.
And I
Who is
mean,
Brittany Renner?
I
gotta look.
don't know who she. I
I'm
thought you
about to pull her up now. I'm trying to find out.
Yeah. Who is that? Rennie Rucci or some shit?
Why don't he keep talking to his boys online? Why don't he call people and talk to them? Like, why
Dirk
he
need
talking to
content.
them online?
Okay, I'm looking at her right now. Let me see. I don't know
But
what
what's
she
the
about
difference
though.
when he do it though? Like Dirk be doing that shit in the music. They just
Hey,
can't rap.
yeah, bro, and then tell them they tell him when he do it, it's cool, bro. But if they do it, bro, man, y'all on Clubhouse doing this,
Nigga,
boy. You done told about every murder, robbery, and everything. Nigga
hey
asked my buddy
look,
one boy's birthday, and the nigga say, I already got what I want for my. They dead. They upstairs with my brother. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, my bad. I mean to cut you off, man.
Go ahead.
I'm just looking at Brittany Renner. I think she was either a former, because I think that she was like talking about how OnlyFans ruined her life. She ruined her life with OnlyFans. I think she was like an OnlyFans star for a minute. She pretty though, but
yeah, the little light skinned bro.
yeah, she got an interview up
she was
here
fucking
tomorrow.
with Colin Kaepernick and shit.
Tomorrow she a born again virgin.
Yeah,
Stop that. Hey man, ain't no such thing as born again virgin, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know who put that.
Kaepernick, that's the one that Colin Kaepernick didn't fly out and all this shit.
Sorry.
Born again virgin. Who the hell? I'm a born again virgin then now.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Nah, I stick with Corinne then.
She bad though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
The
Does
Brittany
Dirk
Renner
have
girl.
handlers? Hell yeah, he got handlers.
But going back to Dirk now, for him to say all of y'all talking on Clubhouse, the gangster Clubhouse stuff y'all doing is one kid that's locked up. Isn't that putting a bait out on himself as well? Like, why would
Does
you
Dirk
even
have
say
handlers?
that? That's
I
not
mean, you can't really hold nothing against him. I mean, it ain't like he could get charged. I mean, it's just real vague, you know what I'm saying? That could be, I mean, well, you know who you're talking to, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who's ever been linked to him and did business with him, that's anybody. But if you think about it, who's on Clubhouse the most? Outside of Mimo, I mean, everybody that Mimo been arguing with now, you know what I'm saying? So that pretty much sums up who he talking about. But then the thing is where he'll put this stuff out on social media and then delete it like an hour later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point of deleting it? It's already out there. People that, you know what I'm saying?
The
You
nigga
little Dirk.
retarded, man. The nigga be
like
off
they phone
purpose.
them or call them on the phone and say,
MJ, what's up, my nigga, man? Hey, Eastside, I had a brain fart, my nigga. I forgot who Brittany Renner was for a
I was
second.
just about to say, he said, you know who she
Hey,
is.
hey, cause look, her name wasn't that on Instagram. It was like Brittany Bundle or some shit. Brittany Bundles or some shit like that. I for sure know who she is, but I didn't know that was her last name though.
You
I
got
know.
that premium membership and that personalized thank you card from her team.
Hell nah.
You got that plaque.
I got that plaque, baby. Let me get that. Nah, she a gold digging ass bitch. I ain't got it. I told you I ain't got it. If you a gold digging, I ain't got it, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you see me with some gold on. I don't got it. Out of service. On some real shit. I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
Hey,
I'm so
what
tight.
up,
She
Ray
can't get a
Stansberry?
fart out my ass. You hear me?
Hey, the humblest 83, you said it, bro. They bored without the streets. Don't know what to do with their time. I'm telling you, peace.
Hey,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
think
saying?
about it. You got all this money. You worry about a YouTube run back clubhouse. Nigga, you on all digital streaming platforms doing the same shit.
Oh, PJ Washington was paying $200K a month in child support and she was celebrating. Well, hey, man, look,
Yeah, she got that nigga. He a sucker though. That's what you a duck.
I
That's
can't,
what
I can't
happened,
be
man.
mad at her, bro. I can't, I used to get mad about stuff, but I'm like, man,
You
people
can't
make
get
their own
mad at her.
mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you know who she is, you know what she about, and you still do these things. It's just like, bro, I can't be mad at her. I can't be mad at her, man.
Jay-Z
She
told
came
his
up.
ladies his pimps too, man. You can't knock her. Everybody saluted Chris Federline.
You know what I'm saying? If we salute the dudes for being players and getting, you know what I'm saying, getting up, you can congratulate the females too, because hey, they just doing what they, doing what the dudes do. And if you in that circle, quit trying to find your women in that kind of circle in the first place. That's all.
Yeah.
You looking at the flesh, you looking at, oh, it look good, but I'm like, hey, how many times? I mean, how many, you know, and I even asked myself how many times, I'm saying, you done had your eye on somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, bro, how do you feel after you finally get them? After you slept with them a few times, how do you feel? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's flesh. It's like, you gotta look for more than beyond the flesh. You know what I'm saying? What kind of
Yeah.
qualities you got? You know what I'm saying?
And this be motherfuckers' problem though. When they get a little money or be successful in life, they go get after a motherfucker they know they wouldn't have had no shot at if they didn't have the money. You feel me?
Bruh,
You go get a
damn, you
motherfucker
said it.
way out your league. Like, come on now.
You said it, bro. I mean, if you couldn't get the time of day this whole time, especially if it's somebody you just been around, you know what I'm saying, and then you come up and all of a sudden they're available. That remind me of that movie Lotto Ticket when
Oh yeah,
old boy,
homegirl.
when he got that money and he went after old girl, you know what I'm saying, before he went back to the chick who was always down with him. First thing he
Mm-hmm.
did, and she all of a sudden got the time for him. I'm like, come on, bro, you got to be smarter. But that's how it is. And it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Is it really that important? It ain't. And if you going on Instagram finding these chicks, I be getting that spam in my, you know what I'm saying? I be seeing people, for a good time, or they had them little emojis, you know what I'm saying? The eggplants and peaches and the little splash emojis and all that. And I'm like, oh, these are people who, like, people be actually trying to book these chicks, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to book them, for a video shoot or something, okay, do some business. But if you're just trying to, you're an up and coming drill rap, you got a little paper. For one, they might be a setup queen, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all of them ain't trying to give it up, you know what I'm saying, and use their bodies up and get stressed out, you know what I'm saying, before they hit their 40s or mid 30s or something. So most of the time they probably got some GHB or some eye drops or something, and they finna get you. And you can't tell the police because you're gonna look like a sucker. Either way, you got. You know, it's like, come on, man.
It don't even necessarily got to be the strip club, Eastside Jeffrey Manor. It could just be like a high maintenance ass bitch that just feel like everything supposed to fall at her feet. You feel me? And she might look good than a motherfucker and all the shit, and then nigga get that bag and go straight for that. And then she hurry up and have a baby by you and lock your ass in. Marry you,
Also,
hey, you doing some crazy shit.
and I know I'm jumping around, but I'm gonna get back to Dirk because I don't think I finished my thought on that, man. I think he's about to. I think he's just finna start moving in a different direction, bro. You know, and he ain't got no problem with cutting ties with people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if he did it with the other blocks, we'll make him think he won't do it with them. Especially, you know, we don't know all the trash talking about him that goes on with cats back in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That probably thought they should have a better position in his camp or something like that. And he probably to a point where, you know, you know, I don't know if he's gonna change up his music or whatever, or, you know, stop dissing as much and all that. I heard he was gonna start going that route, but we heard that before. But, you know, getting to a point where I don't need y'all kind of affiliation or y'all kind of protection like that. Whoever I'm with, and that's it. You know, he probably just at the point where he just cutting everybody off because he finna start moving to a different part of the stratosphere, pretty much. You know, and Smart start moving in different circles. And to do that, you got to be willing to cut ties, and that's probably what he's doing. And he knew it was gonna piss people off.
And that's cool, but what Swipe saying is like, nigga, you rapping about this shit, you doing all this shit, you got ties to this shit for real. So, and then you going out with a bang, you going out calling motherfuckers rats and all type of shit. So, you know, if a motherfucker a rat, it ain't gonna stop them from ratting on you. If you already exposed a motherfucker for being a rat and they got some dirt on you, then what you think they gonna do? Sometimes
that man protected right now. He's still
sometimes
useful.
sometimes you gotta pet the rat and throw the cheese. You hear me? So the rat can just get away from you and think it's all good. Sometimes you ain't gotta. You feel me? You ain't gotta
Yeah,
expose everybody. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do. Cause sometimes motherfuckers be knowing too much about you. You been cool with this nigga before he was a rat. You done did some gangster shit with this nigga, and he holding on to that shit. And
hey,
now he
Eastside.
calling a nigga a snitch because he told him some shit that he did with another motherfucker. But he probably like, nigga, I know some shit that we did too, motherfucker. You sure you want to call me that?
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, how far they willing to go with that? How many of them dudes finna go to the police station, knowing their background, knowing what they know? I mean, it ain't, you know, they gonna try to keep it street because all they got is the streets. They ain't got this kind of paper. Now, Eastside, you said how is Dirk able to talk all this shit like this? He protected, you know. He the
Cause he
bag.
got the bag. Fuck protection. When you got the bag, motherfuckers gonna fall at your feet. Everybody wants some money. That's like when a nigga hitting a pinata, man, everybody around, man, they wait for that pinata to bust and that candy to fall out and everybody about to hit the flow. Man, that nigga the money, he the bag, so you never know when he gonna start throwing that shit around. He in a good mood. You feel me? So
Hey, you know, you think OTF Lightfoot was the only one, you know what I'm saying, connected as, you know what I'm saying, that was on that side? Hell no.
he's
I mean, it's
security.
all kinds of motherfuckers, them record labels, they keep motherfuckers protected, just like Harvey Weinstein and all that, you know what I'm saying? But tell you this though, if they feel like he's no longer useful, he's no longer a top earner, or he feel like he want to change his life around all of a sudden, or be, you know, want to expose the industry or anything like that, I guarantee you, all the cases, all the videos, the arrest videos, the interrogate, all of it, the paperwork gonna drop. But right now, hell no, the industry love him, not love him, but you know they love what he doing. You know what I'm saying? He there. So when he no longer useful, and if it's out there to release, it's gonna get out there. And believe me, it ain't gonna be no, you know, some blogger that's doing it. No, the people who doing this are people who are, you know, connected.
Man,
You
I
know what I'm
was
saying?
like,
I mean, yeah, you got
definitely.
the Freedom of Information Act and all that stuff going on, but you know, with people like him, if it gets out, somebody much more powerful than him let it get out. You know what I'm saying?
They'll
Either
come up with
to
evidence. The same case they said they didn't have enough evidence to try him for. They say they came up with something new or something. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they can
Soon as
definitely
they
refile on you.
my thing is I'm trying to see what kind of move Bezu gonna make since he back out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard nothing from him, but I hope he, what I'm saying, just, count his blessings again, and uh, uh, take his money and run. You know what I'm saying? Or play it smart, still do his thing, but stay out of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, niggas just gotta go rap, man. Go rap. You ain't you a rapper? Go rap. You got the money for the studio time. Nigga, you supposed to be in that motherfucker perfecting your craft. You feel me? Just go rap. Go rap, nigga, and go live.
And same thing with Lil Reese. You know what I'm saying? He got him he like, I got 20 lives. I'm like, nah, bro, don't even talk like that, because the last person I heard say I ain't meant to die or something like that in the interview, they died.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I think dude about to sit his ass down somewhere.
I know his voice ain't all the way 100%, but he can still do a little something. But again, it's he Lil Reese, he 300. Everybody know his link with Dirk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is he gonna get the same traction if he try to just go on his own, or you got to stay connected to Dirk? You know what I mean? That's the only thing. He said Rico. Oh man, I thought you. Hold on, I thought you was talking about P Rico. I'm like, man, nobody listen to that dude.
Y'all think the love ran out? The streets aren't loyal.
It wasn't never no love to begin with.
Man, that money, man. Y'all know how it be when a motherfucker got some money or just some weed. Just think about when y'all was young and one of y'all partners had a zip or something, man. Everybody trying to be cool with this nigga. He everybody friend today.
Mm-hmm.
He got a bag, man. That nigga, everybody is trying to watch their mouth. The shit that they want to say, they not gonna say. They gonna sweep certain shit under the rug because he feed niggas, man. They getting money.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never know the truth. I mean, unless a motherfucker just sit up and write a tell-all book or something, man, you'll never know who's, because all the,
Shit, them
the
niggas
little
be
stuff he
telling
said in his
it all
songs,
already.
I can have your homie set you up. You know what I'm saying? Got him. You know what I'm saying? It's like he could flip so many people. You know what I'm saying? With a few grand, a couple of bands, whatever. To do something to snake somebody out. So you ain't never really safe going against somebody like that, because you don't know who knows who in Chicago who he can just have some money get to real quick, and boom, that's it. Said Dirk got to ask himself, do we want to have longevity like Master P or crash out like Suge Knight? Master P separated from C Murder in that image. Yeah, Master P was snaking motherfuckers though.
Exactly. Master P
That's how he's.
separated from him because he knew what he was about to do.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, they be saying some shit about Peasy, man.
Anybody in that position, you know what I'm saying? Because like what has No Limit put out? You know what I'm saying? I know they be doing stuff behind the scenes. I know they be doing a lot of producing, and they might do producing, or they making money off residuals and all that. But like, what artist is part of No Limit?
I'll be looking at the algorithm.
What's up?
Hey, Chicagoland TV, that's you, right? Hey, make sure y'all go subscribe to Chicagoland TV, man. He be doing the ride throughs. He going to all the dangerous ass places. So y'all might want to follow this nigga, because hey, Trisha News did the walkthrough. That's the last time I'm doing that shit. He doing the drive through, and he going to the dangerous places, bro. He riding through, playing the music and everything. You want to subscribe to him and go on that journey through the city? He gonna get it for you, bro. His name is Chicagoland TV, man. Chicagoland TV on YouTube, man. He doing the ride throughs.
Oh, all right, hold on. Let me pull it up right now.
Yeah, go subscribe to his channel, y'all. He doing the ride throughs. I seen the little nigga doing the ride throughs this more. I said, oh yeah, he got balls. He riding through, bro. He ain't just doing no fucking they over here and then pull off. He riding through blocks after block after block, bro. He going through the dangerous ones too, the ones on 79th and shit like that. That bitch dangerous over there.
Damn, is it all one word? It's like every time I pull somebody up, man, they don't ever pop up.
Man, TVs. It's Yeah, he said any neighborhoods y'all want him to ride through, he going through that bitch, man. He going through for real, bro. I seen it. I seen the
Oh,
live
he
footage.
brand new too. All right, cool. All right, I just
Yeah, so he gonna be doing the ride throughs, man, of the city. Y'all look at
MTV, the
y'all.
8 Trick Mob, Mubu, TYMB. Oh, he in all the little spots too.
No, I could ride through Chicago shit. I did a walkthrough, but I ain't doing it no more. I ain't finna keep on doing it for no more. Hell no. I'm Trenches News, nigga. On everything, nigga. Well, I'm finna die with my 64 subscribers. Not like that. Hell yeah, hey, hell yeah. You gotta do it when you up and come. You hear me? But what? Hey, once you come up though, you gonna be like, hey, look, my nephew, you want to do the ride through? You hear me? On everything. But I got all love for you though. If y'all ain't, like I said, if y'all ain't following Chicagoland TV, man, on YouTube, man, he doing the ride throughs, man. Go and follow him, man, on Instagram, man. Shout out to Chicagoland TV. It's all one word too, no spaces.
Yeah, make sure it's just ride throughs, not no walkthroughs, because motherfuckers dirty.
Be safe out there, my boy. Now y'all go on his page and put it what y'all want him to go through. He said drop it on his page. He gonna ride through that. He got content already. Him riding through St. Lawrence and all that shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, yeah. I'm ready to see like, I'm just tripping though, but man, you know what I'm saying? Be like somebody on YouTube, be like the motherfuckers, the journalists be in Ukraine and shit, be like, you sitting there walking through it, you know what I'm saying, ducking behind a car doing shootouts and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Reported like this in the news.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Straight up shootout going on, others getting slid on. They right there. Hey, yo, I'm right here on the scene. I'm been on the corner, such and such. Like, man, you better get y'all crazy ass better here.
Hey, I thought about that though. I thought about going over there with my mic, give me a Trish's News mic, and go over there like the news, how the news be, and with they bikes and shit. But I'm saying the real news on my station. Why they saying that bullshit?
Yeah, all you gotta do is have one of them scanners or something, man. You know, the report, shots fired, blah blah blah. You be over there, hell no, man, motherfucker. That'll be the shortest career right there. They be like, hey man, that nigga film and shoot him.
Cause they don't never fuck with the news. They don't never. I ain't never seen it. Well, the one short he had played like he had a gun behind the lady head, but shit, he got 4 years for that shit.
Oh no, they ain't gonna mess with that news. They'll fuck with somebody local, you know what I'm saying? Somebody from the hood or something. They ain't gonna mess with them. They ain't gonna mess with them white folks.
Damn, they gave
Hey, look, the city bigger than motherfucking the 5 blocks that y'all want to know about, bro. It's a whole fucking world back there towards the garden.
Hell yeah.
All that shit out west. Out west bigger than just out west. Baywood, Bellwood, Evanston. You know, he can show y'all all that shit, bro. It ain't just Chicago, bro. You just hear Chicago, it'd be like Chicago, bro. It's some daily spots, man. That's outside of Chicago.
And see, the only thing is, it ain't no big rappers from them areas. That's why nobody really paying attention to them. Yeah. Like if it wasn't for the rappers all in them same blocks you keep hearing about, it, you know, nobody really be talking about it. You know, now you got outsiders thinking that, you know what I'm saying, the whole damn South Side is O Block and you know, STL.
I didn't know somebody had died when I picked up the phone. What happened?
What's that?
One of our friends that we grew up with, Amir, he passed away. All right. Wow, sorry to hear that. How old was it when he was about our age? 57.
That nigga true tell the
All right, nigga young as hell. Trying to tell you, just be so grateful that he's still allowing us for the most time to still be here. I'm telling you, 57 people, all our friends are dying 40s, you know, early 50s. That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all, that's why I'm saying when you young too, we be talking about health insurance and everything. Make sure you go and get them checkups, man.
Yeah.
Get them checkups. Don't be scared to go in the doctor. Sit your ass in there. Let them dig your asshole, man. They might find some gold.
Yeah, you might got $20 in there that you lost in your ass.
Hold up, my question is how I get up there in the first place. What kind of shit motherfuckers on?
You might be a piggy bank for real.
Hey man, who the hell was shoving money in my ass when I was drunk? And my question is, what else was you shoving in my ass then if I was that damn sleep?
Right. So
I got questions now, bro. I'm feeling insecure right now. Shit.
I'm gonna ask my mother, and I'm gonna just tell her. I'll pay her back.
You might find a watch in it.
Oh my God, you act like somebody just killed you. That's ridiculous. I'm so scared to ask my mother first. Why? Because I know she's gonna act like she ain't got it, so that I can move back in with her.
I'm trying to look at some of these comments. I seen a couple of comments. Crump said when he was around Dirk, he seen that Dirk was soft. I wonder who else feels that way. Sure, there's a lot of people that feel that way. You know what I'm saying? They know the truth. He was putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? That was another reason why I know he was glad when he got taken out. You know what I'm saying? Because he was exposing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Extra disrespectful, but yeah, he was exposing it. But most people will let you front your move as long as you got that bag and you know what I'm saying, you keeping them fed. They'll let you act as gangster as hell. They'll even vouch for you. Be like, oh yeah, he did that, knowing they lying for you. But hey, soon something go wrong. That's why, you know, when you got people around you like that and you ain't being yourself and they know you ain't being yourself, you know you got to do them right regardless, no matter what, no matter how many times they crash out, you better have that bail money. The
Still
minute
got a
you
little
hold them
cash in
accountable or
case a
anything, they're gonna
motherfucker
be like,
have
nigga, I'm finna
pesto.
expose. That's the threat, you know, and that's really putting a target on their back because you know they'd be like, all right, I got to shut this dude up because I'm tired of paying this nigga. Let me see. You said, oh, definitely snaking. Who was O? Uh, that's another reason I'm glad Chief Keef got out the way because just yeah, he good, man. He's safe. Tell him, come on, wait. What
Chief
else?
Keef finally
Oh
got
yeah, do
it.
y'all think Dirk's homies don't respect him? Nah, not a lot of them. You know, it may be some that do, but a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? But
They
you
don't
know,
gotta. They don't gotta respect him. They gonna respect that
You
money.
you know
yeah,
what
they
it
respect the
was?
money.
You know what it was? He used they ass, and now they find it took them all
It
these
took.
years. It took them 13
Mm-hmm.
years, 12 years to notice that a nigga that went from our neighborhood came through, shook the building, got on, bird fed us, and then went to another block where he really loved.
Cause they built up his image for
They
real.
built his image. They the ones who built his image on everything. They the ones told you he was like that. They vouched for him. All the killers
Yeah,
vouched for
I
him. So
mean, he been. I mean, what is true though? Like I know he caught a couple of gun charges. You know what I'm saying? He
What
probably blew at a
is
few
true
people.
though?
oh no. The truth is though, you can't I can't take nothing away from Dirk, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like ain't no nigga stand on him and say he no goofy, bro.
Right, right, right.
Ain't nobody stand on him and say he no goofy, bro. I'm telling you, that's all I'm gonna say. But hey, he ain't no goofy, bro. Like
All right.
Files, like he gonna pull up on your shoot three just like any other nigga I know in Chicago.
Okay. Well, there you go. And I mean that's just it. You know.
That's at least it was back then. He got money now. I don't expect him to slide like you know what I'm talking about. Like for him
Right.
to be sliding out there now just to like Sean Kim, like Sean Kim just got busy. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, I don't
Man, that
expect you.
nigga got busy.
I don't expect that, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like they can't take nothing from the man, bro.
Hey, Sean Kim was out that window with that Deuce Dillinger, hey, handling business.
The only part of that video I seen, it was like he was walking back and forth. You know, I heard one gunshot. You know what I'm saying? He had on like a red sleeveless t-shirt or something like that.
Who Sean
Oh,
Kim?
yeah.
No, I seen one. He was hanging out the window.
Oh, see, it must have been after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because
On
all I
some
heard was
geeky
one
gang
gunshot,
shit.
and then he was like walking back and forth, and then I seen him get in the car, and somebody was like, "Did you get the plates? You get the plates?" and some shit like that.
Oh, he just let off a warning shot, man. I ain't gonna keep taking that bullshit. Y'all leave my shit alone. Pow. Motherfuckers
And
done got up
Hey,
out
you
of
know,
there.
hey, this one thing about any neighborhood, bro. If you ain't from over there, right? If you ain't from that neighborhood, I don't know how it is in all the other places, but I know for sure in Chicago, if you not from this neighborhood, bro, you gotta do something, bro, to still stay over there and not be getting treated like no goofy. You hear me? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just bottom line, bro. Like if they let you stay over there and they knew you, because he ain't always been no rapper. You know, when he was hanging with them, they caught on the wave with when Chief Keef. They figured that Chief Keef gave them a way out, bro. That's when all them niggas started rapping. Lil Reese wasn't never no rapping when he was no 9 or none of that. Lil Reese was playing basketball and shit like that, bro.
man, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody built the way. Like, hey, you know what? Let me try to get on and earn. You know what I'm saying? I respect the dudes who tried to rap. You know what I'm saying? They ain't all make it. You know what I'm saying? They got a little maybe a little paper. Didn't get the same kind of fame and nothing like that. But at least they wasn't sitting there with their hand out. Talking about something. I know you got it. Let me get something. They
Oh,
was like, let me.
they did it in the end though. And in the end, that's what always happened though.
Right,
When the
When
right.
they
nigga,
should when they
soon the
should have
nigga don't
been
send you that
stacking.
cash app that he been sending forever. Hey look, just look, try this. On say I don't know if you ever been through this, but give a motherfucker some money on the same day every week. Give him some money. Just try it for a science test, whether it's $1 or two or anything. After
Right,
a while, he's gonna expect that.
right, right.
He's gonna start calling you saying, "Hey, you ain't giving me my $2 this week." The whole time you just give him that shit out the kindness of your heart.
Like a
Right.
motherfucker.
That's how
Hey,
niggas
but
is,
man,
bro.
I know what you're saying, but you know what I'm saying? It's like he probably felt like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm gonna hit everybody up, but yeah, that's the thing. They can't, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers start coming at you like that. Like, hold on, bro. I was just doing this, you know what I'm saying? Just to, help you out. Don't be coming at me like, like I'm supposed to do it now. Like, why did you stop doing whatever you was doing waiting on me? You know what I'm saying? He ain't never
And,
said nothing out like that. So that's on their dumb ass to sit up
hey,
there and just
What
keep
hurt
expecting.
is
and
what hurt
and
is don't nobody understand that what business is. They don't know what
nah,
the
they
fuck
ain't
the
got the business
definition of
mind
it.
in this
See,
shit.
they think because they ain't getting signed and he signing other motherfuckers that I'm talking about he don't fuck with them or something. But I don't think that's the case, bro. It's about talent, and if you gonna get
Yeah,
that money back,
and he trying to make his money back. He not trying to sign a nigga because you his friend, nigga. He trying to make his money back. This nigga got a fan base and something going already. So, on
Hey,
some
but
real
that he be
shit.
double dipping like and I'm sure y'all peeped this, bro. Like when when he with like the Lord Bros album and all that, man. It's like, man, why he dipping in their pockets though? Like they already on it, you know what I'm saying? Got the artists on the album, and it'll be that one person rapping, but like in the credits it'll say such and such and OTF. You know what I'm saying? You know he gonna get a cut of that, even though he ain't even on a song. He might have an ad lib, and it's like everything da 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 featuring OTF in the family, and it's like, wait a minute, man,
Oh
this
yeah,
hey,
dude getting paid off these songs, so they might have a
that's
hit
the only
song on
way.
that
Hey,
album, but they
hey,
ain't
hey,
getting on.
he's smart.
he
Hey,
smart
that's
than a
it
motherfucker. He ain't
sound
no
it might
dumb
be
nigga.
it sound crookish, OMC, and that is some bullshit. But look though, it's smart on his behalf, because that's the only way that he gonna get some money if he put his name in that shit.
Yeah. I was like, damn, bro, at least do a verse or something on there, man. You can't be doing it. I know it's just business, man, but yeah, I mean, just on a moral level, man, this is wrong, man. Like, come on now,
That
and
shit
then
get that shit getting put out under the label, so he gonna get paid. He getting all type of money off of motherfuckers.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
And
so let a motherfucker eat off the song that they contributed to the album. Don't put yourself in a feature and all that,
hey,
and you
look,
ain't even in the song.
and another thing though, like if everybody if he was real, like everybody wanted him to be real for real, like the nigga would be broke because them niggas crashing out by the threes and the fours. Man, lawyer money ain't no 5, 7, 8, 9, $10,000. Man, he gonna be coming out his pocket for real. So he would
For
have
sure.
been broke if he would have just been trying to stand on business and like just be a like you gotta put yourself first on some real shit. Then you got a family and kids and all type of shit. So you gotta like money management. Like that's where that shit come into play like a motherfucker. And then that's where everybody be falling out with a nigga. Oh, that nigga fake. He ain't do this. He ain't do that. Like nigga, come on, man.
Also, what got me is and I'll say this is on a now it depends. Now it is the work ethic. For me, he was signing on. Yeah, Timo and a couple other people. Now my thing is, what was their work ethic like? Did they have the same work ethic before they, after they got signed, or they get comfortable? You know what I'm saying? They have a couple of songs, they OTF, and they do more stuff on the internet and acting up and showing off chains and buying guns and all this stuff. And then, they put out a song every 5-6 months, and it don't even be a hit song. That's some bullshit right there on that artist. However, if you got a bunch of people signed and they just tax write off and you ain't really putting, you're not getting them in the studio, you're not putting them in the studio. And if you ain't, paying them like that to where they can afford that studio time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, did he invest in his artist as much as he could have or should have? You know what I
It's
mean?
a gamble. It's a gamble with him. It's a gamble with him, bro. Like he looking at everything as business, bro. Like he gave him that 100,000, which was a tax write off. Now he need 500,000 back. And
Like
look, they get it in their head that, oh, I'm going on tour with Dirk. You gonna jump on my song, and it don't even be the case, bro. If he don't feel like you got the potential, ain't getting on no song. They must ain't have the potential that he wanted. So D-Thing was just signing motherfuckers just to get that money back. He knew he was gonna get it back. D-Thing was a scam. So he know the benefits of getting a motherfucker 100K, and then how you gonna get it right back. He knew that algorithm.
a
Okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. Regular nigga TV said rap hustle now more than an art. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, And you know what? It got to be like that, man. Just like y'all was talking
And you
about
gotta have
earlier.
a real hit to make some money off that shit. Like them niggas really ain't making money off it. When you're an artist and you sign to a big label like that, it's more like your hustle that's gonna get your bag. Cause they in the studio every fucking day. You in the studio every day for a whole year, only got one hit. But you done been in that motherfucker for 7 hours every day,
Right.
365 days out the year. But you only
And
got
be
a
on
half
some,
a hit.
stay on Instagram live showing pictures where you in the studio, but it's like, all right, what you gonna produce? You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't just be no hang around, you know what I'm saying, living off that one hit. Yeah, you gotta, that's the thing. When you make a hit, now it's on you. You gotta keep it going. That's pressure, you know what I mean?
Nah, look, this some
And
real shit I'm about to say. Look, this some real shit. When these niggas get that money from Lil Dirk, and they be around him and shit, they gotta keep continuing living like beyond their means. Once you start living beyond your means and trying to keep up with this nigga, cause you collecting little 15,000s and 11,000, 6,000 and shit while you around this nigga. But at the same time, you trying to keep up and you buying $1,000 Balmain jeans and $300
hey,
weed and all.
you
Your
know
money
what? That's their
fluctuating,
fault.
so you ain't gonna never keep. You feel me? And then by the time y'all get into it, all
Hey,
you got
hey,
a closet
somebody
full of
got
clothes.
a
You ain't
TV
got
or
nothing.
something on.
I think that's Queen.
Let me get back on this panel. I know Reese about to come home too. Yeah, I'll call you when you get in. All right. Later. All right.
Oh, all right.
Let me see. Somebody just said something. Regular. Oh no. Michael just said you'll get ate alive, but morals in the industry. Yeah, for sure. Uh,
Man, you gotta keep living beyond your means. If you don't never want to blame a nigga for what you don't have when you just had it and you was around a nigga, stop trying to be like me when you know I really got this shit, nigga. You trying to keep up. Every time you see me go buy something, you trying to buy something. You feel me? Every time I'm doing something, you trying to keep up and get
yeah,
something. You ain't gotta do that.
they worrying
Nigga, keep
about them
living like
females
you.
and all this shit, man. It's like, nah,
Yeah,
bro. I'm finna
you
still be rolling like, all right, y'all go do y'all thing. Y'all finna go stay at the whatever hotel, the Taj Mahal. I don't give a damn. Hey, man, I'll be over at this Super 8. Fuck what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna,
on some real
because
shit.
for one, he ain't their damn financial coach. He like, hey, you did this. I pay you this. If you don't put some of that money up or put some of that money back into your studio time and get all that stuff, like especially if they got advanced, because he like, look, I got you signed. I'm gonna eat off you whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
now, look, I got my feature on your song. You part of OTF. You know what I'm saying? You just screwed yourself. But the reason also why I say that is because I remember, I don't know how true it is. How they talking about Mimo 600, how they used to, was punking him, you know what I'm saying? Somebody he can't even use the studio and all that stuff, And I'm like, if that was true, they fucking themselves over. You know what I'm saying? Screw and they're fucking him over and themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so y'all want to play these little street games and punk somebody out their studio time and all that, and then be like, why you ain't making us this? Like, man, I ain't finna keep fucking with y'all.
Yeah. Man,
You know?
them niggas could have bought into any type of franchises. Man, they was having that shit even when they had the PPP shit and just all that shit. Cause anybody that's attached to like motherfuckers with them names and shit, they know a lot of people and a lot of people want to know them. So you got all kind of avenues to get your hands on all kind of bags. You feel me? You got all type of scammer motherfuckers trying to fuck with y'all. Y'all got motherfuckers that sell weed that just trying to up pounds and give them to y'all. You got everybody that's fans of y'all movement. So it's all kind of ways to make money, and these niggas don't know what to do. They be stuck. Don't know how
Right
to
here,
hustle for real. That's
hey,
just
the
like
humble
Swipe
said I
said,
would have.
nigga. He'll be taking pictures and shit of Dirt and them all day. All type of shit he'll be doing and posting them on. You feel me? Like all type of shit.
Yeah. Hey, the humbler said he would have asked Dirk to help him go to trade school. Nah, use some of your own money. He paid you to put yourself
Yeah,
through trade school.
he pay you to go to trade school free. Matter of fact, you don't gotta pay for that.
You
That's an
know, but
apprenticeship program.
think
That shit free.
think about it.
They
Who trying
pay
to sit
you
up
to
in the
go. Matter of
classroom
fact,
when they getting a taste of that life like they living right now? Who trying to go back to a class? I mean, you're right,
Well,
Humble, but
all
hey,
of
the
them
humble is
involved.
the
Somebody has
apprenticeship pay
something
you
to
to go.
bring.
You get
They
unemployment
put
while you
nothing
there.
on the
They sign you up for it, and you get paid
somebody
while you
can
in
have
training and shit. So yeah,
somebody
you
can
don't
have
even need a
something.
nigga to pay you to do that. You can do that yourself.
I would have learned how to
That's
grow
the
weed.
problem
Say
though.
would
These
learn how to
niggas.
prop private jets, all that.
Can
They ain't
y'all
trying to.
hear
They ain't
me?
trying to
Y'all
not
hear me?
live that life. Oh, go ahead. My bad. My bad.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you sound hella far though.
hold up. Somebody should have had enough brains with all of them, out of all of them that was involved to move smart. It's no excuses for what happened with them. It was just plain stupidity.
Said it could be that's the right move, but again, you get that chain around your neck and you at them parties, at them, backstage, them concerts, partying it up with the groupies and all that. It's like that's all they seen for themselves. They figure they made it at that point, and yeah, by the time. And speaking of it, do we still got that trucking company?
I don't know, but see, look, this my thing. When I was a young nigga and I was around motherfuckers with money, I used to soak the game up and soak every dollar I can get up. And I understood that I was around some balling ass niggas, so I ain't about to spend shit. Eventually, these niggas about to pull that shit out and do their thing. You feel me? And I'm a part of the circle. I'm a little bruh, so I'm gonna do what I do. But I know how to play my shit. I'm not about to ball out. You feel me? And when I know I really don't got it, bro. That's not how you fuck with it. You ain't gonna never have shit fucking with it like that.
Cause you got some sense. That's why.
And then, like, the jury, I look at I get some nice jury, the real shit, but I would never wear it out. That'd be like another investment right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I'm finna wear fake motherfucking fashion jewelry, damn it. Iced out like a motherfucker, fake as hell. So, hey, if a motherfucker rob me, they just practicing. I'm telling you, like Chris Tucker said, they just practicing. I ain't even finna be out there like that. My real jewelry finna be put up. That's gonna, get that appraised. That's gonna be a little investment for myself for a fallback or something, just in case.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't imagine being around no nigga that got some millions and then I get on a plane and go back and I ain't got 10,000, 15,000 to go put up in the bank as soon as I land. Like, you feel me? Like a nigga, you gotta put me on, man. Like, put me in position and let me bring this shit back to the crib. I don't give a fuck how we splurging. That's just like when you going on vacation and all the souvenirs you bought the souvenirs to bring them back home. Nigga, this money, I'm trying to bring this shit home.
Hell yeah, nigga, I'm flying
coach
too.
All on with you and go back home, broke. Nigga, I ain't got no souvenir. I ain't got nothing to show for it.
Keep fucking around, y'all. Hey, I ain't gonna have no shame. I'll be like, hey, I seen such and such on a Greyhound. You damn right, it was cheaper than that coach flight. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it was a hand-in-hand thing because he gave them the clout that he needed too. Like, he was coming to back him up and give him the image that he needed. You know what I'm saying? So he should have looked out for. I mean, at least I don't know.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Queen. Man, I seen that nigga pass out more money than Bond did. That nigga, I seen the nigga push the nigga off the stage, just rumble. They go 100,000. I seen Zoo and Doody Low backstage. He came from the concert backstage and gave both of them 2 stacks of money. I'm like, God damn, he just passed it out. Jam came home. He brought Jam a building and a what's the name, and gave him shit $100,000. Like, I'm like, shit, he is passing out, but it's like
these are people who deserve it though, right?
They keeping up like Dirk said. They trying to keep up with him. They buying the Marys. They want to ride around the streets without paying the bill. All type of shit.
And my thing is,
man, this nigga's a rapper. He getting feature money, label money, streaming money, all kind of money. So his money coming in. He got other avenues of money. Your source of income is Dirk handing you a bag. When do you know he gonna hand you your next money? So when you get that motherfucker, why is you going to the motherfucking Amiri store spending $1,500 on some pants trying to keep up when you know where you come from? Most of them niggas some project niggas, some broke ass niggas. Niggas have been wearing a Bugle Boy jeans all their fucking life. Now all of a sudden you spending $1,300 on a pair of jeans. Come on, bro.
Because they had that one use, and like I said, he moving in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? He didn't dodge a lot of bullets. You know what I'm saying? Legal bullets, and most of them dudes they be around. Hey, he don't need no more goons, man. He don't need no more shooters. He don't need no more crash outs, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing, that's the only thing they can offer. So they figure they could jump down and be on some goon shit. But it's like, what happen when you don't need goons? You know what I'm saying? It's like old boy said and paid in full. What's the use of having soldiers if you don't use them? Type deal. He don't need that no more. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. You know what I'm saying? He can get regular security, whatever. And then he got his people around him to do his own security. I remember I seen a video of fucking Boona, he was shoving somebody out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's like he got that. He don't need no more goons.
For the image.
It's the image, man. He's nigga keeping motherfuckers around folk, but then when that shit start getting scary, like all these Ricos and all this shit coming, and then niggas on the phone talking loosely on apps and all that shit to kind of wake your game up. You start feeling them walls closing in for real.
Yeah, because they feel like they got something to prove. They gotta try to feel like they got something to prove, and all they got to offer is hands and feet or pulling out a gun. And so with somebody like that, they dangerous because they ain't smart enough to they don't want to. No, man, I got this, man. Fuck that nigga. And Dirk probably like, man, it ain't all that serious, bro. Chill out. But guess what? Them the ones that, if you notice, anytime somebody come to the club or something, they entourage and it's a fight. It ain't the person. It ain't the artist. It's the motherfuckers on, not even in order, the closest 2 or 3 people the closest to them. It's them outside motherfuckers just around trying to prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like I'm an asset because I'm always have his back when they really starting shit and blowing shit out of proportion in the first place. But that's all they got. So it's like, nah, you don't need people around like that. Them the ones that get you indicted. And that's what he doing. He like, man, hey, hey man, you got to go. I don't need that kind of problem. You know what I'm saying? Do that back at the city. Somebody asked was Vaughn a crash out. I seen it was way up. Hold up. He wasn't nobody else crash out if he was a crash out. You know what I'm saying? He was just, he was true to his word. That's what that was. I mean, yeah, you could look at it like it was a crash out in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't finna crash out for nobody else. If he's gonna crash out, he's gonna crash out for him.
Who you talking about?
Huh?
I said, who you talking
about? Somebody had a question up in. It said, do I think Vaughn was a crash out? I had missed it.
Hey, but is my background doing that shit? That noise?
Probably. Oh hell, not that Satan voice again.
Every time somebody else talk, I don't know. It's either you or OMC.
Shit, sad to say, we didn't seen this story too many times for sure.
Take your time, young man. And mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And mama used to say, live your life.
Hey, no, you can't blame Dirk for his homies not having direction, because I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure Dirk didn't try to talk to people and talk some sense into them. Hey man, this is what you should do. But niggas don't listen, and this is and this is true right here. Black folks have a harder time listening to black folks than they do anybody else, whether they're telling you right or not. For some reason, you could have, I put it like, I say like this. Let's say, and I say this because I remember like when I was in school and like in high school and shit, and they used to have the motivational speakers up there, right? Whenever the motivational speaker was black, everybody was talking around them, interrupting and doing all kinds of stuff. If they was white, everybody was sitting there paying attention like them up. And it's like, why? Because y'all associate white skin with success, a higher standard of living. You know what I'm saying? But when it's somebody that looked just like you and probably come from the same area, but then came up and pulled themselves out, it's like they don't want to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the hell is that for? You know what I'm saying? Why they gonna waste their time?
That's you with the echo.
Hey, Dirk can't get mad at Louis, man. Louis took a headshot. I do what the fuck I want to do too. Niggas ain't getting me nothing or put me in position. They ain't even hold the end of the deal to get Louis the truck that Vaughn gave to him.
Like, I can't even barely hear you because OMC, you sound like you're swimming underwater.
I do? All right, hold on, let me see.
It's not Duke, it's OMC.
All right, let me see. I still got the YouTube page up. Let me take this off. What about now?
Go ahead, Swipe. Yeah, you still here when somebody say something.
It's like some wind or something. You outside?
No, I'm inside, man. I don't have no other I don't have no other apps up or nothing. I don't have no, my other phone. I don't have nothing up.
Sound like two ghosts floating around your head. Woo.
Everything. That shit sound crazy.
I don't have no Bluetooth on or nothing.
It ain't you.
Mute your mic, OMC.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk now, Swipe.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, it's the OMC. I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all can hear me now?
Come back in.
Oh, yeah, that ain't my shit.
He
Yeah, he
sounds a
ain't
little
gonna have no
innocent
luck
the
though,
way
man. That
like
this is shit old, bro. Like this shit real old, bro. Like they you ain't gonna get no luck off that, man. Like you could stay like I wouldn't be on that shit if I was him, bro. I'd just be like I even help out Tuckerville if I was in this position, bro. I help out Tuckerville and all the rest of my ops on everything. Let's build a statue over here. Let's build a statue over there. That's what he need to be doing with that motherfucking money. Building memorials for them niggas.
All right, how it sound now?
you
Sound
always
good.
sound good when you're by yourself, because when somebody else talks, that's when it becomes an echo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know because I know sometimes I used to still have my Bluetooth connected and it would do that, or like if I had the page up on my other phone and it'll be echoing or something, or I still have it open on this phone or whatever, it'll do that. I don't know.
I was telling you, go out and come back in and see if it'll stop.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna go out.
Because it sounds like he's scuba diving.
Sound like he's scuba diving.
Yeah, see, now I can hear you
Sound
loud
like
and
he
clear
scuba,
now.
Uber.
Yeah, I can hear y'all loud and clear
Sound like a ghost in his background.
now.
Oh, she trolling.
I think all of these people is crashing out. I ain't making no excuses for them. It's grown people
Yeah,
crashing out.
they definitely own it. But my whole thing is though, like I'm trying to my advice to them, man. Like you don't want to play them type of games, man, with the broke boys. Like if you up like that, bro. Cause look, at the end of the day, when them people come and be like, hey, 15 years probation, they only gonna want little Dirk, man. That's why you keep them happy. You keep them happy. I don't give a fuck. You've been keeping them happy this long. Goddamn it, continue. At this point, it ain't no point of return.
That's what I was trying to tell OMC. Just because he got a change of heart and feel like he want to separate himself, nigga, that don't mean, nigga, we ain't partners in crime, nigga. Fuck
Hell
you
yeah.
mean?
We got ops because of you, nigga. Nigga
On the
sliding on
real.
us right now.
On the real. Motherfuckers in lost they probably love cousins and all type of shit.
Honestly,
Goofy
said
shit.
dropping link. Yeah, every time he says something, somebody else got somebody else got had to pay for that. So I mean, just let him go about his way. If y'all not if he gave people a chance, I mean, if he decide he want to work with people, then he will. If not, he ain't going to. So ain't no use to keep going back and forth about it.
Hey, Queen. This goes
Mm-hmm.
this goes back to my thing. This this goes back to my saying, Queen. Like they want the internet to talk about them. You hear me? They
Mm-hmm.
always say something about the bloggers, but they want it out there. You hear me? This how we
Mm-hmm.
come. This how we come up. All the bloggers gonna grab this shit, and niggas be into that shit. Once I seen that shit with DJU when he winked his eye, I say yeah.
He
I
went to
say yeah. They in it for the money, huh?
Joe, when did he wake it up?
He winked his eye when Charleston White, before Charleston White clicked the gun. He winked his eye. He looked at the cameraman, winked his eye, and then Charleston White went crazy, like lights, camera, action, man. All that shit was a hoax, man.
Yeah.
All that shit was a hoax. Like that Boosie shit, I'm telling y'all, that's a hoax, man. All that shit a hoax, man. They gonna come out and blow the fuck up.
Yeah,
They
that's
go nights like this. I wish that raindrops will fall. They gonna have their hands in the air. They done
it's a
profited
hope.
everything.
It's a hope, but you don't let people get up there and disrespect your city like that. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect everybody in your city that way, just for
He,
whatever.
hey,
If that make you feel
he was willing to die. He was willing to die behind them subscribers. You hear me? You hear me? He was willing to die behind that shit because ain't no nigga in their right mind. California, New York is gonna do that, bro. Chicago is so divided that nigga could do that and still, how you come on the channel with no
Yeah, I
problem.
don't care if you go to the Bay or LA, you ain't about to say fuck Nipsey Hussle or no shit like that.
yeah.
Fuck
I
Mac
like when
Dre
we
and no
talk
shit.
like
Niggas
that.
gonna fuck you up.
I'm going on DJU. I'ma laugh with him about that shit. I'ma talk to him about that shit, man. I'm going on there. I gotta go on there because I just didn't like the shit about Mama Duck and Von Mama, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like Charleston White, we gotta leave them up out that shit, bro. We really do. We gotta leave them mamas out that shit. The kids, the mamas, they ain't got nothing to do. My mama ain't got shit to do with what Swipe did in the street. If I slammed you out, nigga, don't go to my mama. Come to me, nigga. On everything.
That's common sense. Like this, that's heading to a new low when you hold people's mothers responsible. Like you going too far. And children, you going too far.
I know niggas like that. Like, man, that bitch had him. She gotta go. Like, hell, hold on. You talking about killing his mama, dog? No, you on your own. On everything. You on your motherfucker own. That's when you grab the camera and put you on live and shit. Cause this nigga finna go and do something dumb. Nigga talking about going to smoke a nigga mama. Nah, you can go by yourself and smoke her, bro. Like, hell no.
That's when you go live.
Yeah, that's when you go live and get to recording yourself on everything. Other than that, you gonna be in the station with his ass. Because after he kill him, he gonna say you told him. You knew what was going down. Now they talking about why you ain't called 911. You knew he was finna go over there and kill him. And all that shit. Hell no. Niggas be wanting company. Niggas be wanting niggas to go in that jail with them.
Misery love company.
So we could be on the same deck laughing and talking about bullshit.
Fact. OMC said drop the links, like. Yeah.
Here come OMC. I was twisting up this motherfucking bird.
They just be going too far now. Like, ain't nobody mother out there spying on nobody for you want to say you coming and kill them. That's a bad shit to me.
Oh no, I don't disrespect nobody who did, bro.
Sorry, y'all.
Ain't no need for nobody to say F Mac Dre or none of that, bro. If they passed away, bro, ain't no need for you to be saying that. You a clown. What you said if they was here? If they popped up on your ass right now, it was like, we got a fade for that.
From my mama.
Well, for a nigga who dead, they been disrespecting, pop up on your bathroom while you was in the shower, like, no, nigga, get out the shower. We got a fade.
Nigga rip the curtain back. Bitch ass nigga, what you say? Your ass gonna say, ah! Scream like a hoe.
Yeah, all right, how it sound right now?
You sound good.
It's good, all right.
You sound like a player now, nigga. You sound like a possessed nigga earlier.
You got out like, that motherfucker old Baba.
You were trying to kick knowledge, nigga. You was kicking motherfucking demons my way. I felt like John Moran when you was talking, nigga.
Oh, I ain't know it sounding that bad. Damn.
That was the K-Swiss line, wasn't it?
Hey. What's up?
That was the K-Swiss line, wasn't
it? Nah, man. The Swiss ain't never let me down, bro.
He said the Swiss ain't never let me down. I been my boy OMC. I say OMC, man. She tear up the shoes. He said, nah, she going too far now.
Hey, imagine you pull up and your girl fucking with a nigga with the K-Swiss on, though. You got all the Jordans in the closet lined up. OMC got your bitch with the K-Swiss on with the shorts.
Hey, them be the ones though, man. Like you know what I'm saying?
With a raincoat.
with some dress socks on, pulled all the way up to the knees.
With your
and
bitch.
Some cargo shorts.
With your bitch.
Hot as hell. Be like, man, see, this some bullshit.
You gotta teach the women to be like, yo, woman, like don't it's okay to be friendly, but not too friendly, because a nigga think it's something and then kidnap her ass and kill her. Oh, some real shit. Then help the town find ass. Help the town pull out flyers and shit.
Hell no, man. That should be funny as hell. Like, a motherfucker gotta really have no game, no nothing, man. If like they fresh like that, and the dude that she cheating on with just be walking around with sweats and a tight ass, t-shirt and some flip flops. You know what I'm saying? Just be lamping up. You know what I'm saying? It did, like, it be them 8-pack muscled up, pretty boy ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? The dude she be cheating on with, had a belly and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular old dude. And it's like, shit, that tells you something right there. It ain't about what you got, bro. It ain't never about what you got. Because like if you good, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna you could be just a regular old dude and be pulling them, you know what I'm saying, and all the other stuff is just a cover, man. And sometimes that's all people consist of is what they got. That's why they spend so much on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's when and that's what be pushing a lot of these a lot of the fashion, but like you said, motherfuckers be sitting there trying to buy all the stuff up and keep up with the Joneses and keep up with Dirk and all this stuff. They trying to do it, trying to keep the females. You know what I mean? And it's like
Nah,
if it
most
ain't
of them
into
don't
you,
even
they
do
ain't into
that.
you.
They get dressed and be around their partners all day. Don't even go to sleep saucy than a motherfucker. Wake up, no bitch.
Hey
Yeah.
y'all, finna bring Heavy D son up real quick. This Heavy D Junior.
The overweight lover. What up, man?
Heavy D.
What's
Heavy.
going on? Looking ass nigga. What up? Oh, what happened?
What's going on, man? You look like you rejuvenated off work and everything, man.
Oh man, life's good, man.
And they had
Life's
them some
good.
ginseng tea and everything.
For sure.
Oh,
For
the
sure.
humblest. He was on here not too long ago, right?
Swipe, you
Yeah, he
took
was at work.
Yeah.
you took your insulin, little boosty.
Little boosie looking at.
Hell no. Hey, that's why I love our channel, man, because everybody could take a joke, man, and we just be laughing at the end
Bro,
of the day, man.
you are a breath of fresh air, dog. You are so smart, Brad. Like honestly, the shit that come out your head, you just grab it, and that's rare. Most people can't grab their thoughts and be concise like that. So as a listener, I really enjoy your channel. The conversation, the discussion right now is very good. Lil Dirk, you see what I've been putting in the chat, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is a great discussion, man. I was
Hell
gonna
yeah.
ask
My
you.
panel is so amazing, bro. I love them, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like I could do my talking for an hour and shit. And I'm bringing my panel up here. Like I ain't finna sit on here and I got a panel who can put out more knowledge than just me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, just get off then. Shit.
Right.
Come back tomorrow. You know?
Right,
We
right.
appreciate you
My panel
too.
can teach a motherfucker something. Queen is intelligent. Duck intelligent. OMC intelligent, bro. Like they all intelligent. Boss Rob. Hustle man, he'll confuse you with 5 stories. You know, we just gotta get him. We
Kaya
can't get right
baby,
up the time.
OMC.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck around and hit the exit button by mistake.
News.
Oh, he kicked himself out. No, man. I think I got something to offer to the conversation, but I'm just gonna show you. Like, I got chessboards, man. I'm a outside thinker. I think outside of how everybody else thinks, and I think that can add to the conversation too. I'm not really in line with.
I am though. I like to think outside the box. I be empathizing. I can put myself in the motherfucker's shoes to help me see it from their perspective. All that.
I was gonna ask this. Now, this is very controversial. What I'm about to say when it comes to Little Dirk, right? Little Dirk is rubbing shoulders with politicians. I seen him with Lori Lightfoot. Do you think there's a slight possibility that Little Dirk is working with the feds, like where they pulled him in a room and he gives them intel and he stays free because of that? Do y'all think that's a possibility?
I don't think
It's a possibility.
I don't think he's working with them on that level, but I do think he's involved with some upper echelon type of people.
But
Definitely.
if he tied in with some upper echelon, then shit, it got to be that type of like. What else is gonna be, y'all? I know y'all ain't sitting down talking over spaghetti recipes and shit.
Shout out Sexy Lexi, man. Shout out Sexy Lexi. I'm proud of y'all, Sexy Lexi. Y'all starting to speak up as women on the platform, man. That's what we need, man. Cause Queen Lotus gonna set it off on my mama for the women. She gonna stand on 10 for y'all. But I'm glad that more of y'all coming up on the platform, man, and sharing y'all experiences and
Where's Sexy Lexi at? She up here?
we had her under the gun yesterday. We had her under the gun about the jail stories.
Oh yeah. On everything. Shout out Sexy Lexi. She was funny as hell too.
Hey, I gotta ask though. What's up with that? What's up with them pizza puffs though?
Man,
They in traffic.
Oh, all right. I'm just saying, man. We care about your Swipe. I don't want to, what I'm saying, see the next damn, blog coming up about, what I'm saying, Sexy Lexi getting, arrested for assault on popular blogger Swipe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's over some pizza puffs and shit.
Oh, that's Kaya. That's Kaya.
Oh no! That was never mind. I got mixed up.
Crazy ass, definitely. Don't
Sexy
even
Lexi
speak
like,
her. Don't
damn, I
even
got
speak
pizza
that
puffs
crazy
on the
lady
way.
up. Look at Kaya finna pop up. What you say about me, Swipe?
Kaya gonna check motherfucking temperature.
Kaya gonna check a motherfucking temperature, bro. I know her baby daddy be hating to even show up.
Hey, she down there with them gators. You know what she doing. You ain't
Oh,
finna get found.
that's
Man.
why I love it, man. You got her. She'll set it off where they, and then you got New York Queen, bro. Like Queen the other day, man. Somebody was foul. They said a bitch or something, bro. And
What?
man, Queen went ape shit. I'm talking about. All that shit came out. I see how Cardi B now be coming on everything. Queen came with it. Like, hold on, bitch. Hey, look, I don't even know what Queen talking about. I was stuck. I'm like, shit, what just happened? On
Yeah,
everything,
she
bro.
went off.
Like, yeah.
Hey, I'm from
Shout out NC.
She said, "Hey, yo,
NC be
suck my
standing on
dick,
it
you
too.
bitch ass nigga." I said,
I'm
"Damn."
from the
And
Hey, how do
she
y'all see the
always
chat?
stand behind the scenes,
How
man.
are y'all watching
And
the chat?
be
Fucked
standing
up,
on
yo.
business.
we from the streets too now. Don't get it twisted.
Hey,
Lexi kick you in the nuts with them tap shoes.
hey, how do y'all see the chat?
Just go to
You
the
gotta hit
and see comments. Just click on the comments.
If you on the Obama phone, it'll never work.
No,
Stream it.
I'm on an iPhone, but how do you
It,
do it? I'm
it
on the
look like
iPhone.
it.
that
No,
nigga.
I'm looking through
That
your
nigga said he on
glasses.
the E phone.
I'm on your glasses. It look like you on a prime code.
That's funny, man.
Do you
Man,
see something that says private chat there
Hey, hey,
on your
Swipe.
screen?
what?
I've been meaning to ask you. You still got that T-shirt with Lionel Richie on it?
Hell no.
Damn.
Hell no. I knew he was finna come with some bullshit.
Bro got a T-shirt of Lionel.
Damn.
So how do I
I
see
ain't
the
never seen
chat?
nobody rocking no Lionel shirt. I mean, he the man and all.
Swipe wear it to Disneyland when he go. That's his go-to.
Shit. Hey, that's an accomplishment itself. But before they go to Disneyland here.
Word.
They
Word.
said it's the third shooter confirmed in the takeoff murder.
Really?
I saw that.
What, a third shooter? What?
Yeah, I was.
Hey, look,
People
now
were
this shit
saying
confusing
before
me
this.
not, Queen, because I'm like, I thought it was just
Right?
You know, I know it's I know like it's been thought that Quavo wasn't supposed to walk away from that either. That it
Yeah.
was like a botch hit.
I knew Dirk was doing that for some reason. Dirk on the 2002 2K23.
Which mean he owned it.
I mean, is this like a promotion or something?
Oh, he on the game?
He on the game, bro.
Oh.
Like he got a character in the game.
Who?
It just say right here. Somebody just sent me a picture of this shit. It say NBA 2K23 and Dirk in the middle.
Oh yeah, Dirk on that
And
motherfucker.
it look just like Lil Dirk. It don't look like no no motherfucker who no creative player.
Yeah, like no creative player. Nah, that's him. I seen that shit.
Oh wait. So he on the cover.
Nah, I think he just got a character on the game. I don't think he gonna be on the cover though. That's a
Oh,
slap to all the basketball players. I think
you see what I'm saying? You see, like now think about that.
that's a
What
bitch
rapper
slap.
you know gonna even be in something like that, bro? Like I'm saying, like I said, he moving in a different direction, bro. He finna come into a whole new stratosphere of money, like to the point where he gonna be like Keith, where he ain't got to rap no more. You know what I mean?
Don't gotta rap no more. He just keep going because he can rap. I think Chief Keef can't rap no more. I feel like that nigga he can't keep up with the tempo that the rap leveled up and shit. It ain't the booyah yeah no more.
And he ain't connected no more. He like totally like for him to try to come out with anything, it don't even sound the same. Like I remember it was one song I listened to him, man. It was just like I just added
Every
another
man,
comma to my, and I'm like, bro, you can't if you live in you rich now and you ain't nowhere connected to the streets or nothing. You ain't ain't no cases over your head. You can't even you can't come up with the material for it unless you're just rapping about old stuff or just throwing
yeah.
out diss records. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't even make sense for him to even continue rapping at this point. Not in that style, unless he just switch up his style and start, a whole nother way of rapping. But he
I don't
can't
see it.
he can't realistically rap about nothing right now. He don't have no connection.
Screaming
He was
shit,
fresh
man.
out the hood when he grew up. He ain't
Oh,
no
okay, so
hood.
they got a lot of celebrities in it. Okay, cool. But to even be involved in that, put in that, say Lil Wayne on there too. Yeah. See, like he in a whole different, he's a brand now. He a whole brand, man.
Hey, I want to say this, right? And you got a good point about him being a brand, but he represents a different type of energy, right? You see what they
Yeah.
just did? You see what they just did to Ja Morant for trying to promote like that type of image? Like they stripped Ja Morant because those little white kids that follow Ja Morant, they don't want them to see they idol holding guns. So I'm just wondering, why are they
Oh,
propelling guns? Like why
hold
are
on,
they,
hold on. The homeless. So they took all his endorsements and shit.
yeah, they really stripping them.
Oh, the Gatorade, all that shit. They all took back from me.
I can't. I don't know, but I would look. I would look into it. But I'm just saying they're elevating Dirk, right? They got him
Yeah, yeah,
courtside.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got him branded with fashion, and
Right.
they just did
I
what they
see what
did
you're
to
saying.
Ja
I see
Morant.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
Because they
Because
used
John
him
Moran, an
already.
NBA player,
They
but
they
Dirk.
got
already used Dirk. They already used Dirk for what they wanted to use him for. The
Who?
purpose that they used him for is already fulfilled.
Who? Ja Morant?
No, Dirk.
Oh. I was about to say, hell
Dirk.
no, he got a whole lot of evolving to do. He just got to chill out because the shit you was doing was unnecessary, and you could have just came back and said, "Man, this the gun I had right here. Pop, it's a lighter." Like, man, I was just fucking around. I was feeling myself. I was drunk. You got the right to drink. You a grown ass man. I was drunk.
Yeah.
And deal with that. Like, but kill that narrative that they're trying to push. I don't know if you like that, saying that you had a gun and shit. Like that's adding to your rep. Like, nigga, it's really not. Nigga, just come out and say it was a fucking lighter, nigga.
right. You a ball player, bro. Play ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
you
like
tripping. And you not
Hey, I'm
saying
gonna
nothing
send you
about it.
this
It's
thing.
making it
Hey,
sound
Dirk.
like you trying
Hey,
to
Dirk.
run
Look
with
at
that
this
shit.
NBA 2K thing that they sent me, bro. And what it is. Like, what would he get paid off of through that picture? I mean,
using his likeness.
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all
they
for promotion.
y'all know who what image Dirk represents, and y'all know like what 2K, that brand. Y'all know who watches and plays 2K. And are you sure you want to align yourself with Dirk's image? Like you want Dirk's image representing 2K.
Because that's what the fans want.
And
Fans
that
like Dirk. You
and
know what I'm
they
saying? He got a
what I'm
fan base
saying,
that
yeah,
man,
the
he got a
hypocrisy is
strong
what
ass
they
fan.
just did to Ja Morant. What they just did to Ja Morant was say, no, we don't want you with that image. They stripped him. So why are you
right.
elevating Dirk? Why are you putting
Because
his
Because
they
I know.
already used Dirk. They already used Dirk for that time, that period, for what they
No.
wanted
no,
to
this is
use him
new
Look,
for.
I don't want this to go over your head. I get what you're saying. Cause they stripping Ja Morant of all that shit. Ja Morant is a
for
basketball
nothing.
player, and they saying that being that he's a basketball star, they don't want all the little prepper white kids and shit that follow NBA to look at Ja Morant. But then they go and put Lil Dirk in the NBA game.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But
See what
see,
I'm
Dirk is
saying?
already everybody know what Dirk associated with, you know what I'm saying? So he a rapper, you know what I'm saying? He know for everybody know this story already. So it don't mean nothing to put him in some, and people are like that because they Dirk fans. He a rapper, you know what I'm saying? He from Chirac, blah blah blah.
Same association as bashing John Morant. Okay, Lil Durk could have been that, but they could have made Def Jam Vendetta or something and put his ass for the face. This is the same shit that they bashing John Morant about doing it for
Right.
like the image that you trying to portray the NBA on. Like they trying to kill that. Like
That
no, but
makes
then
sense.
y'all go
That
put
Right.
makes
Lil
sense.
Durk
That
in the
makes
video
sense.
game
Why would you suspend Ja Barrett? So y'all basically suspend Ja Barrett for nothing if you
for
go go
Dirk.
and grab with
Right.
them and
That's
No,
put
they
what
him
they
I'm
on
they
saying.
the
I'm
basically
trying to tell
suspended
y'all
him for
why.
Dirk.
I'm trying to tell y'all
Yeah, and
why.
see, hey,
Because
Sparks just said it.
they wanted, let me say this real quick. They wanted to, what happened over there with those kids in this drill scene to do that. You
Got
understand? They
subbed.
wanted the drill scene to, they wanted them. They used him to keep propelling that war and stuff like that.
Nah, we
It's not the
get
same
that.
thing as the NBA people. They just playing ball. But as far as the drill stuff, like at the time when they put him on a pedestal, he was used for what they wanted to use him for.
Yeah,
To
No,
keep
we're
that
talking about, I think you're
hype.
talking past tense. We're talking now.
yeah, no, I don't
No,
get
I'm
yeah.
talking now. I'm talking now. I'm also talking now. Jabba Rank is not. That's not his position to play to
Right.
promote the drill culture in the NBA. But Dirk was the reason why they chastised John Morant because he's trying to do that. He's doing that, and he affects the NBA. The NBA. But when Dirk was doing it to affect the music and the drill culture, it was okay for him to do that. They
They-
liked that.
But
no,
the
no,
music, yeah.
they're branding Dirk now with the NBA 2K video game. So what do
That's
you
what
say?
that's
What do
what
you,
we
yeah?
talking about.
They're branding Dirk and aligning themselves. The NBA, that's the NBA. That game is the NBA. Why
That's
do
the
you think they're
NBA.
aligning? Yeah, they're aligning themselves with Dirk. If they're trying to get rid of that image, Why do you
Then what?
go brand Dirk? Why do you
Yeah.
brand
So
Dirk
why
next
would
to
you?
your
So it's
son?
basically like they substituted John Morant for Lil Dirk. Like John Morant, nah, not you. We want Dirk.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
hypocrisy.
that
Basically,
hey,
It's
that's contract. Hey, Sparks just said it though. He said he signed a contract with the NBA. They got a totally different image. Now, yeah, but it was going back to this comment earlier about you can't have no morals in this business. If putting Dirk on that shit gonna make them some money, guess what? They gonna do it. They ain't
no,
finna make
we
the
get
same
that.
kind of money
We get
with
that
John
too. That's
Morant
what
doing
I'm
what he
saying.
doing.
So look though, but this for all the black people and shit. They be trying to bash them. Y'all see what they doing? It's a
Susie,
game
send me
that
the
they
fucking
playing.
song, dude.
Facts.
For
It's a
sure.
straight
Yeah,
game that they
yeah, it's
playing,
game.
and they want our people to be the ones that doing all the bashing and talking all the shit. When really it's the game that they playing. They are the ones allowing this. They the gatekeepers. They the ones that say yay or nay.
Bingo.
You
Exactly.
feel
That's
me?
exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
That's
they
it right there.
exactly.
You know that. I mean, and then like. And I don't know, maybe I'm reaching with this one, but like, how many times I done heard y'all say, I'm saying all these dudes was good at playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Don't they got a little league too where the rappers be doing a little something they be
Yeah,
playing?
that's what I'm saying. They could
Hey,
have made a basketball league and had Dirk the face of that shit or
I
something.
got what
A
they trying
rapper
to do to
league.
Dirk. I know what they trying to do to Dirk. You know what they did to Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Ice T. They changed their image.
But yeah,
Yeah, they trying to do that to Dirk. They trying to really rebrand him and take the gangster away. They really okay. I see what they doing.
that's what
They
I'm saying.
used
Remember
it
I
to
said like Dirk probably trying to go in a different direction because
Yeah, they
he
trying
finna
to
move into
rebrand
a
him.
whole nother stratosphere of money. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
that's
to
no,
do that,
it's
that's
nothing
buck
else
breaking.
for it's
That's
Hey,
how
nothing
look,
they
they
else
buck
better
for
break.
hurry
that.
up before the feds come.
They
It's
buck
nothing
breaking.
else. It's nothing else for them to do with the drill culture now. Like, what else can he do now? Everybody's gone. So now they have to rebrand him
Yeah.
because they used him for what they wanted to use him for.
Hey,
That's
but
what I'm trying to say.
that's a form of buck breaking, right? This is a form of taking the strongest, biggest, fastest, and breaking them down, like making them like fun and like really killing that gangster image. Like they breaking them down. They don't want to see that strong image that he has. They want to turn him into like a model and something polite and easy on the eyes. So I think it's buck breaking. They buck breaking him.
And
He
niggas
been
just
was
don't
buck
be
buck.
having like niggas like you say, niggas are going against their own niggas until they own niggas. Hell nah, nigga I ain't doing no shit like that. But then with them people come with the you feel me and the deal with a little money behind it and shit. Motherfuckers that do that shit, but that shit I don't think that shit gonna clean up his image. I don't think the nigga just he like he like he trying to be like the biggest gangster rapper, like on some real shit. That's his lane. That's where he going with it.
But how much,
how
as
much more
much.
gangster can he be though at this point? You know what I'm saying? Without, he got one he won mistake one affidavit or whatever from being in a cell, you know what I'm saying? So it's like how much more gangster can he possibly be at this point? I
It's
mean,
too late.
he
That's like all the motherfuckers
The
that y'all
blood is
seen get
spilled,
Rico
man.
try to switch it up at the last minute. Don't
You
y'all know
can't
like if
clean
the
that blood
damage
up.
is
That's
done,
spilled.
it ain't no cleaning that shit up. It ain't none
Yeah,
of that. Once you do it
that shit in
and
the
the
story.
Rico start, the investigation start and they decide to act on it, it's a wrap. Like ain't no going back. Oh, I cleaned up, I changed my life. I stopped doing that. Yeah, but dude,
hey, and guess
good
what?
though.
If that Rico hit and he ain't go down, then we know. Then we know what it is.
Yeah. I mean,
You
but,
know,
but they can string it out. Look at Bill Cosby. They can come get you 30, 40 years later for some shit you did, 30, 40 years ago. So don't put that past these
Yeah.
right.
innocent
And so
criminals.
back to your buck breaking thing. If he don't stay broke and do and dance to that tune, guess that's exactly what's gonna happen. That goes back to that comment when somebody asked, "Do we have handlers?" You damn right he do, and they handling them, goddamn it, and that's what
Right.
they doing. And the minute he try to buck back at that system gonna be right on his ass. So he living for Dirk right now. He ain't living for everybody else. He looking out for self.
Yeah. That leads to this question, right? How much money is enough money? Like when do you is there never enough money? Like is there if they keep throwing money at you, do you keep taking it
Hey,
and compromise your manhood? Like when is there enough money?
hey,
You know
look
what?
though.
It ain't never about it.
A
It
lot
ain't.
of these dudes,
Hey,
a lot of these dudes don't really have the money that they portray to the public that they have in
but look
cash
though.
and liquidated. Like they be fronting to us like they got all this kind of money. That's why you
Uh,
see them always scrambling, trying to get a bag over here, a bag over there. If we work $40 and $50 million, you should be at least relaxed until the next contract comes and you can build on top of that. So obviously somebody's telling a lie here. So all that fronting they be doing, they worth 100 million and 200 million and all that, and we see them scraggling and whining about $10,000 and $20,000. It's lies being told.
Well, I mean, I think that's principle too. I mean, I could be a millionaire, and if I'm doing something, somebody supposed to pay me. It's a 20 grand, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, just
For
on
my money.
principle, I'm gonna be like, yo, pay me my shit.
Yeah.
He
No,
probably gonna wipe his ass with that.
say what I'm saying because you're taking away from what I'm saying. If this dude, what's his name? Boosie, he said he had needed $1 million right away. Why? You worth 40 and $50 million. He was selling all his cars. He was doing this and that. Something is there's an image that they give to the public because they know they gravitate to people who have money and they can control the energy and the way people think and the way they move by using these images and these idols.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, Jay-Z's worth $500 million. This one's worth 40, $50 million. So that people, oh, he got money, he got the bag. And they follow whatever this person says.
You know,
Oh, for sure. And
a
like
lot of
everybody
our
talking about that $40 million contract. I mean, what I'm saying that he got the 40 million. I'm like, man, I bet you most of that probably gone already.
all that like all them people that do those deals, like they get their hands involved in that stuff. So if you sign for 40 million, this go to taxes, this go to your accountant, this go to
Yep,
your lawyer, all that shit get chopped all the way up, man. So
And
these
yep.
people,
sometimes if you don't obey and do what they tell you to do, they'll spank
mhm,
you and freeze your accounts. You don't
absolutely,
have, if you're going to take out $1 million in cash out the bank, they ask them why are you taking out $1 million in cash. Like they don't
Yep,
have
yep.
freedom.
yeah, that is so
That's
true.
why that's why what I'm saying, everybody be like, why they keep buying all these cars and all this stuff, because that's all they allowed to. You know what I'm saying? Because that projects the perpetuates the image. The minute they try to start doing something big, like either
Yeah,
something for the community or
oh yeah,
anything on their own terms,
yeah,
you're gonna see all kinds of problems come up. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But as
yeah.
long as they can, oh yeah, go get another car, you can get that. Hell yeah, they got to get permission to spend that much money.
Yeah, worthless stuff. Yeah, and it's something that I read called somebody read an article about the decadent veil, right? So they pay our young black men, right, and show that they are rich to hide the rest of the race. So by Dirk running around in Lamborghinis and John Morant's, all that being the face of Memphis, they hide what's really happening in Memphis among young black men his age. So they pay them this exorbitant amount of money just so they can cover up the poverty. So Dirk gets paid to hide what's really going on in Chicago. So they point at Dirk and be like, "You lying if you said black boys don't got money." That's what Dirk get paid for, and all these
Man,
rappers,
no,
and all these entertainers, they get paid.
nobody shouldn't be falling for that okey doke no more, man.
Yeah,
I mean, if that's the
white.
case, then life would be great for
That's
everybody else.
that's why they get in front of the camera and dance because their job is to show white people we're doing better. Dirk's
That's the
job is
same
to
thing they did
show.
with Obama when he became president.
Yeah,
Like, oh, black people got nothing to complain about. You got a black president now. Hell no, that don't make it all better.
well,
Nobody shouldn't be falling for that okey doke
white
anyway
people
in this
fall
day and
for it.
age, man.
White
They
people
do
fall for it.
though.
Yeah.
They fall for
White
it. Trust
Americans, they be like, what are you talking about? Lil Durk got money, Oprah got money, but that's to hide the millions of people that don't. That's to hide the millions of black households that are in poverty. They show
Yeah, and I mean,
Oprah, yeah.
that's just one of them. Okay, we gave you this now. The minute anytime I'll shut that conversation down. The minute somebody ever, and then it's also to create that illusion that, oh, you can do exactly what they doing. But
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, see, this proves you can accomplish anything. No, it don't.
And look how many rappers they done created that ain't shit. Like some of our rap, oh my god, all the little boys think they can rap, they are garbage. But they paid all these other people to push us into that lane so that they can eat us alive. Now our young men that could be lawyers and something exceptional are rapping. They in the booth trying to rap, because this society told them, man, if you rap, you could be like Lil Dirk, and then if you like Lil Dirk, you on private jets and you got this lifestyle. So all our youth is like, man, fuck school, fuck a trade. I'm finna be a rapper or a trapper or whatever the fuck it is. So
Yeah,
this
man. The
plan is
way is
brilliant.
the road is closed. That door is
Yeah,
closed. That's why they got gatekeepers.
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Or it's temporary. They'll use them for whatever energy they
Yeah,
want to steal from them, and then something happens to them, or they
yeah.
wind up broke again.
Well, what a master plan. This is boy, they put a chess move on
Mm-hmm.
our people like a mother. That's a great, like for us, because all of us, what, hey, what is the young boy, the young black boy in the hood want aspire to be? Like what's their dreams? Like have
A
y'all
rapper,
what else?
Basketball, some kind of sport,
football, yeah.
That's fucked up.
or they want to be the hardest in the street. You know what I'm saying? The biggest trap or whatever.
Yeah. And then go outside of the black community, right? What do other people like aspire to be? Like it'd be jobs I had no idea about. Like I'm a mechanic, right? And I be watching like these shows, and I just be seeing white people with all kind of businesses. They got motherfuckers that cut the pipes. They got motherfuckers that weld. You know, if you need
Oh,
dirt,
hey,
man, I be
hey,
like,
you
damn.
know that show Dirty Jobs?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
That one, nah, man. It was like I ain't know some of them jobs exist. I'm like, man, they making money. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm like, damn. Like the dude, they had one on the dude who made the ghost pepper or whatever. Man, this dude was a straight meth addict at one time. Turned his life around, started growing these peppers, and now he banking. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at him, the residual effects of the drugs and all that still on him, you think he was just some bum, and this dude rich as hell. You know what I'm saying?
man,
He's selling, and like he had a handful of seeds, right? He
yeah.
was like, this is like, I think each seed he sold,
Yo.
Go ahead.
huh? Oh, $700 a seed, bro.
Mm,
And he had like 6 seeds in his hand. No, he had a handful of seeds. And he charged about $700 to $800 a seed for one little ass seed. And he had a handful of them, bro. And
mm.
I'm like, that's insane, man.
Man,
What
that's
kind of
Like,
crazy.
damn,
seed?
Do y'all?
What
I
kind
mean,
of seed?
yeah, everything. The price of everything is going up, and man.
Oh, see, what seed you talking about?
for the ghost pepper, the dude who invented the ghost, the Reaper, either the ghost, the Carolina Reaper, one of them peppers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mhm.
He was a former meth addict and all that. He ain't, have a lot of teeth in his mouth and stuff. This was on Dirty Jobs. And, he got a little warehouse, had his workers, they got buckets of this stuff. He sell it for salsa and all the different restaurants and there, all the, whatever people may need it for. And, and he sells the seeds themselves. You know what I'm saying? And like he said each seed is like he was like $800 a seed, and he might sell like 8 of them or something like that to somebody. I'm like, that's just you ain't never gonna run out of money, man.
mm. Man, I'm reading this book right now. I'm gonna show it to y'all, man. It talks about the making of American capitalism, but it talks about like how black people really built America. Like it's a shame that we don't reflect like our worth. Like we have built this country, and it's a shame we've been locked out of like the prosperity. You know what I'm saying? And we got to make up for it through hooping and you know what I'm saying? Like everybody scrambling right now to YouTube, but we got to get out that entertainment lane because motherfuckers don't need entertainers. Like the world doesn't live off entertainers, right? We are not represented in like agriculture and like the trades, like, and I'm seeing like, damn, we people steady pushing us into that lane. But here's a book, man. Damn, I wish I could show
Because I mean, people, it's like, and I ain't trying to say all black people lazy and stuff, but especially when you talk about agriculture, man, I don't know if it's just like that thinking of slavery or something, but it's a lot of it's a lot of black folks that do own land. You know what I'm saying? I be watching their interviews and stuff, how they be, they get harassed by other, you know what I'm saying, or harassed by the government or something like that, or they're just talking about how it's not what it used to be. But as far as like, yeah, having that and working on the land and like out in the field and stuff, that
yeah,
imagery, I think a lot of black folks move away from that.
yeah,
And like I said, it's a lot of jobs that we always talk about all the Mexicans doing the jobs that we don't do and all that, and they make a hell of a living off of it. It's like got to get out of that victim mentality. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that everything is putting you in a position of inferiority when it really creates that generational wealth. Tell you, farming on the land and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's
you
like
know,
we just got to stop thinking that stop thinking about slavery with every damn thing. You know what I'm
no,
saying? Or the minute something is like too much of a hard work, start thinking about slavery. Now, there's nothing wrong with being, demanding more for your labor because, we don't get paid for what our labor is really worth. You know what I'm saying?
Not
And
only that, they have all these different gates parked around all of our the talented people that come out of the community. They have all of these doors for them open so that they can go and share their talents with them instead of us. So you go to college, you got the fraternities and sororities. You go in the police force, they teach you that the general public is zero. You become a
Right.
CO, they teach you that the general public is zero. You don't really have anything much to promote our talented people. When they do go and do something positive with themselves, they separate them from us. So now it's all about me. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all the ghetto low class people, and they don't come back and try to teach nothing or do nothing. Or if they go to the schools and say, "Oh, your child is so well and gifted, and let me put your child in this special program." They have all these things set up to steal the talented away from us.
And I actually think it's the wrong approach to tell black people who endured America to forget about that endurance and that struggle, because that has a lot to do with why you are poor. If you want to know exactly why you poor, why you are striving, why everybody is like in this rat race, then you got to learn the history about America really harming this group. You have to
Oh, for sure.
let me say this. You can't say, oh, you can't use slavery as an excuse. These motherfucking Jews used the Holocaust. I dare you tell a Jew,
That's
man,
right.
forget about the Holocaust. Get over
That's
it.
Yeah.
right.
You know,
No,
so
no. I know what you're saying. I'm
let me
just
say
talking
this.
about when a person
Let me land,
diminishes
bro.
their work ethic.
So let me
I'm
Go
sorry, I
ahead.
didn't mean to cut you off.
drop the link for Duke. Drop the link for Duke. Swipe. I tried to put it in here, but it ain't working.
Go ahead, finish that thought, huh, Blind? I ain't know you still talking about that.
Well, the only thing.
He got caught. He went. Somebody probably called him on.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, man, like I would tell my people to hold on to slavery. That's the only thing you got to justify your condition, because your family ain't poor due to the history. Like in the history of this country, you talk about the Mexicans. We were the Mexicans. We built this country. We were
Yeah.
in people houses. We were the inventors. We really made this country a place for the Mexicans to come and prosper from. You can't
Mm-hmm.
tell me, like, after building that, we deserve to give our kids more hard work and tell them, hey, man, you got to work harder. When the Mexican get to come over here off our muscle, this country was nothing without black people, without the slaves and the descendants of the
That's
slaves.
right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And what we do when we say, man, it's just you like effort or you got to work hard, is we let white people off the hook for them putting us on this treadmill. We all kind of are born, like, look at the kids that are born into the state of Chicago in 2023. How do you overcome that when you can't go outside due to that violence? That violence has been perpetuated by poverty. Poverty
Mm-hmm.
has been
Yeah.
invented by white capital. White capital come plunder, price you out the game. That ain't nothing black people ever did to themselves. You ain't
In
never
other
No,
been
not
words,
that
slaves to
part.
them.
in other words, he's saying politely, it was by design.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. But what I was going at was no, I ain't saying forget about it and forget and diminishing the effects, because yeah, that affects us to this day. I'm talking about when people talk themselves out of accomplishing something by using that, being stuck just in that part, like the way they teach black history. You know what I'm saying? Well, so-called black history, where it's just like they get you up to a point, just up to the point to get you mad, and then that's where it stops. Oh, you was brought here, you were slaves, you had a few civil rights, and then here we are. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a whole lot of stuff in between. And when they start talking about that joint as well, but
It
what
ain't
it
even
does is
OMC. It's psychological warfare. It's psychological manipulation. You know what I'm saying? It's even
right.
further than that. And then they'll tell you, they don't give us like prototypes right there in front of us to go further than what they want us to be. Like, okay, your uncle's a cop, your aunt worked for the post office. They give you these things. And like I was saying before, they snatch all the other people out and then separate them from you. I'm better than you. You're not worth my time. I'm leaving the hood. You know what I'm saying? That
now
was
what
the
Yeah.
and what is that right there that stops that person, you know what I'm saying, from seeing that and saying, nah, I'm gonna take it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back. I'm not finna separate myself. What causes that right there? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, the traps is already set, but they don't have to keep getting tripped. The trap gonna be there. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? You could walk around it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is it in that person that allows themselves to be separated, where they look at their own community? They had that kind of thinking had to be there in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
because a lot of people they want to act, they want to be put on the pedestal and say that I'm better than. That's an
Bingo.
ego trigger. You understand what I'm
There it
saying?
is.
Yeah, I got me a little bit of change. I'm not gonna be a role model for the people on my block now. I'm leaving. I'm moving. So now you got all the people that's left that feel hopeless. You got a few here and there that stay there, but they don't even feel comfortable no more because you got the outside perpetuating these images, and it's not safe for you to be in the hood. It's like they want you to push you out the hood. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
People
And
need
now
all of
it's
Hey,
up
hey,
to that
hey.
hood to make them feel safe to be back there. You know
Let
what
me
I'm saying? It's like
let
if
me
I know, and we say this all the time, if we know how many times say if you get somebody move the hell out of there, because you know that the people around you gonna snake you. That's a known fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's a double-edged sword.
hey,
It's like maybe they don't want to leave, but they know that hey, if I leave, now it's another thing to say I'm gonna pull myself out of this environment to help the people from a distance, you know what I'm saying, if they can do that. But no, it's more so let me get on here and taunt all the broke niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's all you see. All you broke and they come back around every once in a while just to be put on the pedestal from all the people you just left. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
How's that not gonna offend
hey,
somebody? You know what I'm saying?
you know what else is fucked up? I don't know if y'all have ever been in a position to help somebody out the hood, right? I have, right? Most of my family members come from extreme poverty, right? And I've tried to help cousins, like, like, and what happens is the mentality is so far gone that they pull themselves back into the hole. You can pull them out, give them jobs, but man, like what's going on up there pulls them back into the mess. And so, like, I understand why people leave and don't look back. Look at Lil Durk's situation. You mean to tell me ain't none of them think like, damn, I'm gonna get old. Let me take some of this money and go to school with it. Like, or Dirk need a motherfucker to spend a lot of money on weed. Let me figure out how to get that weed for free for him. Like our mentality, man, when it comes to certain things, and I'm not what I blame white people for fucking with us because you go back 50, 60 years, right? You got a whole different entire group of black people, educated, family oriented. Like we aren't who we are today. What we are today is due to the extent, the process of locking us out of America, locking us out of institutions and importing. One thing y'all don't realize is how America is starting to import our replacements. They
Hell
won't.
yeah.
They won't.
y'all. We talked about that. Mm-hmm.
And another thing you talking about important. Hey, another thing that's finna flip society itself on its head, and not just the poorest of us, just the entire middle class, if you want to call it that, is automation. This AI shit, bro. They finna take a whole lot of jobs, and hell, even the white collar jobs are even more at risk from automation because most of their stuff is built on analyst systems. All it takes is a program. They finna because it's all about productivity now. You know what I'm saying? And so they're trying to get it to where they making more money where they don't need to pay as many people. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to have some of these companies already using automated self-driving delivery trucks. You know what I'm saying? Killing the trucking industry or something like
They
that.
boxing people out. They boxing people out, yo.
Yeah.
I know they boxed my ass out.
And you know what? They're funneling us to entertainment on YouTube, right? Can
Yes.
you imagine the day where they tell these black YouTubers like we ain't paying you shit, get it like Tyson? Like you gonna be
Mm-hmm.
fucked. Like that's why I learned to trade. I'm glad that I can use my hands, fix cars. I got tools and all that. I want to encourage like anybody that like where do we go? What's the solution? I'm telling you, we gonna always need people to fix piping. We gonna always need carpenters. We gonna always need mechanics. They're moving away from the mechanical car into the electrical car. If you got a kid who's unsure about their future, man, then we gonna all they gonna have cars out here. White wealth ain't going nowhere. They gonna need
Mm-mm.
people to, you know what I'm saying? But my son, my oldest son, right? He was telling me he wants to be a YouTuber. And I'm like, okay, cool. But how you gonna get paid off of it? Like you need a lot to happen to actually get a check from YouTube. And you
That's a
gotta
Yeah.
play
fact.
by their rules. But they
That's
have
a
our
fact.
kids thinking, oh, I could just be Trenches News and get paid. No, I bet you ask Trenches, man, did you get paid right away? I bet you he gonna tell you, hell no, I went through a whole bunch of shit
He
for
went.
that check clear.
He put a lot into this. Yeah.
Yeah. But our kids think it's just plug and play. Our kids think, oh, I could just be a YouTuber. Look at him. Daddy, look at, he making money. I'm like, son, out of all the YouTube channels, very few are making enough to sustain their lifestyle. Like,
Hell
hey,
yeah.
man, you
That's
don't
a
want to
fact.
be, and they pushing our kids in that direction. And I'm like, man, who the hell
And
gonna
look
live
and
with
look
this?
at what's going on YouTube with our black men and
Yeah.
our black women. Everybody fighting, arguing with each other, scratching at each other. hate to see another person be successful on YouTube. Like they bringing that mentality right over into technology. Don't want to see nobody be prosperous because if they don't feel like they're prosperous, instead of using their time and their energy into building, finding out what their niche is and making money off of it.
Yeah, and you know how I can tell which way to push my kids. I'm watching foreigners. I'm watching them foreigners push their kids into the medical industry, pushing their kids into law, pushing their kids into politics, and like I live in a predominantly white community right now, and I interact with like all different because this is more democratic. This is Republican city, but they like Republican cities I ran. That's a whole other kind. This city ran so good, man. It ain't even nothing to complain about. The trash get picked up, the crime low. The schools work. It's just amazing
Where
here.
you at? Where you at?
I'm in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I'm from
Oh, okay.
Milwaukee. Yeah, but I'm like 50 miles north of Milwaukee. And I came like it made me more race conscious once I moved out of Milwaukee and seen the prosperity that these motherfuckers got. I'm like, y'all ain't no trash on the ground. Like, why the fuck? Then it made me look at our city. I'm like, oh, they really got us locked into a fishbowl where we think we supposed to be nasty. We think we
Yeah,
supposed to be rappers. We think we
man.
supposed to be twerking and being retarded. I'm like, what the? These kids don't
How
realize.
many times have I said it on this very channel, man?
Yep.
Sometimes we got to stop identify being black. Like we ain't just because we black don't mean we have to be poor. Like we always stuck with the struggle and identifying everything ourselves with the struggle, with the lowest standard of living, being the lowest caliber of human being and making it cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to say like forget about the slavery and nothing like that. I'm just talking about modern day choices. You know what I'm saying? Not individually, but just as a whole, you know what I mean? How it's like it's expected. Like on the one hand, we like, oh, we want to be moneyed up, we want to be rich, we want to do this and that. But at the same time, it's like, how many times you gotta hear, oh man, real niggas don't do that. Real niggas supposed to do like this. Real niggas supposed to. It's like, no, man, we keeping ourselves boxed in. You know what I'm saying? With these so-called societal norms within the ghetto culture and all that. Like it's just supposed to be the lowest standard, but that's exactly what we're trying to get away from. Those who do get away from it, they get penalized by the very community. They'll sell out now. They'll do this unless they just trying to give them something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of teaching them, you know what I'm saying, teaching them motherfucker how to fish. No, they just want to fish. And if you ain't trying to give them that, then you a hater. We're going to try to figure out how to rob you. So that person decides to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to just back off. I'm going to go work over here. Now you a sellout. You know what I'm saying? It's like we put up so many roadblocks with ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Just by the things. And it's like, how can you help anybody? You know what I'm saying? I know the desire is there for a lot of people.
It's called negative reinforcement. Like everybody's programmed to think like the oppressor as far as viewing each other as a race. We look at each other through the eyes of the oppressor. We don't even allow our people to be who they're supposed to be. Because if you're not acting the type of way or talking a type of way and you're different, then you become an outcast. They alienate you. Because you have to be a robot. You have to move like everybody else. You have to talk about what everybody else talk about.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to be yourself.
But I think like this is the chessboard. If I played you in chess, I can move my pieces to move you. So we lock into an environment and we let people who controlling the chessboard, we just let them get away. What you're talking about is
What the hell?
but what you guys are talking about in our community is a response to the chess master. The reason why we like our default to these stupid behaviors is because on the like America didn't make us to prosper. Like they took out the trades in the school. Man, granddaddy and them used to know how to do it all.
Hell yeah.
They used to know how to fix that car. I mean, they used to know how to fix that table. They used to know how to fix the roof, put the gate up in the yard. Fast forward today, 40-year-old black men don't know how to do shit but fuck. Let me not disparage us because we are amazing. But they done took us away from the things that make us useful to the family, the things that we do with our hands. And all we contribute back to the family is bullshit. Like when we are having discussions, right? It don't benefit the kids. Like the kids don't see us talking about that transmission, or the kids don't see us talking about how to cook, things like that. So the kids by default, they looking for guidance, man. And the only motherfucker that can guide them right now is Dirk. Dirk can tell them how to be a man. All you got to do is slide on your ops, and you got to have a gun, and you gonna get all the bitches, stay fly, stay fresh, stay around a bunch of killers, and they listening to that because the man, and it is not our fault, but the man they stripped all our men. What do y'all think? If they would have not tampered with the Black Panther Party, if they would have just let them live, let them be men, let them men do what they were trying to do for the community, what type of man do you think they would have produced? I
That's why
think
they
they
tampered with it.
would.
It was too
So,
effective. That's why they tampered with it. You just answered that question. You
yeah,
know, I remember I couldn't wait to get to high school because I knew that they had a auto shop program and all that stuff. Man, by the time I got there, it was gone. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I used
yeah,
to get pissed when, you know what I'm saying, when I see my uncle or somebody working on a car or working on anything, don't go tell me to go play. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to take the time to teach me something. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I ain't just standing in your face and getting away. It's like, what's this? What's this screw? What's this ratchet? What's this? What's this do? Man, I ain't got no time to go play. That's all I heard. You know what I'm saying? That
yeah,
pissed me off. So it's like, all right, well, that's all I gotta do is play now. But then when I get a certain age, you're gonna come back and tell me, well, you need to learn how to do this. You know, no, motherfucker, you should have been teaching me.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I would have been halfway there by the time I'm 18 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's up to these parents, you know what I'm saying, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, not just the mother and dad, but the brother, whoever, if they got that, take that time to teach these kids. That's why they hanging around, just looking up in your face. They want to help. Even if it's just grabbing a tool, you know, it's like now you're learning what the tool for. You probably ain't strong enough to go and get up on here and do this, but at least you know what the tool for. When you're strong enough, you can work with this stuff because them kids gonna keep coming around those people. You know what I'm saying?
I think 20 years from now, they gonna unplug YouTube, and then they gonna tell black folks, we gave you YouTube, we gave you all the answers on YouTube. You could have went on there and watched lectures, you could have went on there and learned how to be a mechanic, you could have learned how to do hair, you could have learned how to do plumbing, but you was on there bullshit. You was on there watching reaction channels, you was on there laughing. I swear I get on this motherfucker. I watch white people. Motherfuckers that fish. Hey man, this how you tie a knot. This how you I be like, oh, I know how to
Yeah,
tie a knot now. You know what I'm saying? I can teach that to my son.
bro,
So
I got a whole playlist. It's full of
bro,
just stuff how to harvest rainwater, how to, you know what I'm saying, all that, like
man,
just like, you know,
they ain't gonna
the
get me. They can
all
take
them
all
shit
this
hit the
shit.
fan videos and all that.
Yeah.
I'm be on them. You know what I'm saying?
So
Just
that's where
just to know.
that's like right now as parents, if you ain't really teaching your kid how to survive, because I was asking myself during the pandemic, right, 2020, I was like, who the fuck make all these t-shirts? Everybody got t-shirts on, but I don't know one nigga that can make a t-shirt from scratch. Who? Like I'm like, damn, we really boxed in. Like who the fuck? Like if they stop putting meat in the grocery store, how am I gonna eat? Damn,
Bro,
I'm like,
that's why I became when I first joined the military, I wanted to now it kind of pissed me off that I chose that I chose to be a cook. And reason why I did that is because I was good at it when I was in high school and I was taking the class and I entered the competition. And I ain't even, you know what I'm saying, I was following the fundamentals so good that they noticed me, that they wanted to give me a scholarship to this culinary school in Chicago, but I joined the Navy instead. And I did it there, you know what I'm saying, for the first 10 years I was in, then I switched over. Now, I always looked at it like, yeah, I was kind of pissed at myself because I'm like, damn, I picked a job in the Navy that was only afforded to black people back in one day. So I felt like I was kind of like disrespect. But I'm like, you know what? This is a skill that will always be useful because people will always need to eat. You know what I'm saying? And then to be able to prepare food, not necessarily just in the kitchen, in the wild, to dress down an animal, anything like that. Those are skills. So I might not be able to lay your PVC pipe down under the ground or something like that, but I got a skill. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's gonna be useful anytime, anywhere. If you can cook it, eat it. You know what I'm saying? You can make it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
Like
taught
I
my
just seen this video. It was I think it was in New York, man. This dude cooking rats, bro. Somebody had to comment under there. I guess they did learn how to deal with the rat problem. I'm like, damn, bro. You know,
man.
it looked gnarly as hell, but I'm like, hey, there it is.
Man, I taught myself how to fish. Like during the pandemic, I always fish, but I throw them back. And I was like, man, I'm gonna try to see this shit through. I'm gonna eat me a fish, man. I'm gonna try this shit. Man, that shit the best choice I ever made in my life to teach my. And guess what my sons were? Get your ass out here and learn how to cook. Man, I swear I know niggas that'll blow your head off. But nigga, tell them to put a worm on a hook. I ain't touching that. You can kill
Yeah,
everybody in the hood, but you can't cut this fish. Hold on, something
right.
wrong with that. I'm like, man, we backwards. Like we can kill each other like that, right?
Hey,
But nigga, you
Sparks.
can't. Come on, man, you can't get in the kitchen. I got this term that I say. Nigga, you can fight me, but not the germs in your bathroom. How many niggas you know can beat you up? But nigga, when it come to doing chores, nigga, the dishes, they run from it like they scared to do dishes.
For man, facts, man. I can't
If
stand it, bro. That laziness kills me, bro. And like these kids now, man, it's like they like, I want this, I want this, I want that. Clean the dishes. Oh, you got every excuse. It's like, don't ask me for another damn thing. No, I ain't finna buy no damn fast food. But hey, Sparks just hit the nail on the head, and this is. Hey, he said it's not every race that goes. It's every race that goes through this stuff. It's not rich. It's about rich and poor, not race versus race, for sure. Because when you get to the top of echelons, they don't give a damn about your color. It's about haves and have-nots. That's the only line that really exists. Everything else is just constructs for the rest of the poor to fight amongst each other with in the first damn place.
Right.
And that's all facts.
They use race to keep the people separated. Because
Yeah.
if the people are looking at that and being programmed, because white people are just as racist people, rather, are just as programmed as we are. They're programmed to think that we're inferior and they're superior. You understand what I'm saying? So some of these people act out because of their conditioning and their programming, and sometimes the way that they're raised in the home. But they use racism as a trick. It even works this way. You see how they put Obama in office, and just because he was black, we all thought we was gonna be all right.
I fell for it. I fell for that shit, boy.
I fell for it too,
Wow.
I fell for it too.
Man.
I knew wasn't nothing to come about that. Like that was gonna all of a sudden, raise the standards of all black people. It's like, come on, man. I'm like, for one, he a politician. He the president of the United States, not black people. So when everybody thought they was gonna get a free ride or hand it up, oh man, we got a black president. That's just like a motherfucker. You be like, oh, Bill Clinton, cool. He said he smoked weed. And like that's the only thing it takes to get your vote. Like, are we that easy? You know what I'm saying?
But bro, all this stuff going on in the world, and all these kids being killed out there in Chicago, and he'll get up there and sing a song by Al Green, and everybody be, oh, you sing that song, and that's all they need.
But they ran the play again with Kamala Harris. They ran it right back, man.
Ran it right back.
They gonna vote for it. And niggas voted Joe Biden. Joe Biden that drafted the crime bill that locked up generations of black men. But they ran that play right back, run it back, man. They stupid in their politics. They don't know better. Like they'll vote for it because it's a black woman. And niggas got Joe Biden elected. And what has he done?
They always use the same.
Look what we got.
They ran that play right back.
The same formula over and over and over, and we keep falling for the same thing over and
like,
over.
bro, you can't even you still can't ask, like, even up to this day, you can't ask one black person like a true, like, a political question about like what was wrong with Trump. You know what I'm saying? All they can say, he was racist. Okay, tell me something. Give me a fact. Like, tell me something that he did or did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all the program. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the media feeds, because everybody can answer the same thing. Oh, he's a racist. He's a misogynist. He's a homophobe. And I'm like, dude, if everybody reading from the same pamphlet, that's what. Because now it's coming out. CNN and everybody, they were told, don't report nothing positive. Always report the negative. A lot of people at CNN are out of jobs right now because their whole job was to demonize Trump the whole entire time of his term. And now they ain't got nothing to talk about. That's why CNN falling off. A lot of these networks falling off, the leftist networks and everything, because they got nothing to talk about with him. Their whole job was to be anti-Trump. All the grifters and everything on the internet, they got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got played. You know what I mean?
Not only that, they also, listen, right in front of our faces, even if they were pushing, this is how brainwashed we are. During the time when Trump was in office, everybody had money. People started businesses. We was moving. We was making moves. But nobody's, as long as CNN and MSNBC and Fox were saying he was racist, everybody went by that. I saw a video circulating of Biden with the KKK in the parade.
Yeah.
Niggas, and they was steady telling me, but Trump is racist. Trump is racist. We want Biden. I didn't see nothing circulating about Trump calling blacks niggas, Trump riding around with the KKK. None of that.
No, they bring up the Central Park Five. They bring up the Central Park Five. You know what I'm saying? Because he had some words. You know, but he made an uninformed answer. You know what I'm saying? He jumped the gun, and they ended up being innocent. It's like, hell, how many people do that now?
He was far removed. And look at all the pictures with Trump. At first, when he first started being out there on the scene, he used to be with all white people. Then slowly, if you see pictures, all you see is Trump with a bunch of black people. And I keep telling people, John King was helping Mike Tyson with his promotion for his boxing, and he robbed them blind. Trump, when he was, you never heard him say, you never heard Mike Tyson say that Trump robbed him or did anything to him. Matter of fact, when Trump was elected and people were saying bad things about Trump, it was Mike Tyson was the first one that came out and was saying, nah, he's not like that, y'all. Give him a play. You know what I'm saying? And I
Hey,
was mad
fact,
at
C-Dub.
But y'all know it's the older people who that the government kind of blessed. Like they paid the generation before us to neutralize their politics to vote blue no matter who. Those people who lived before us was homeowners. They were uneducated. They like not well. They were able to get trades and put their kids through college, and that made them be quiet when it comes to our generation doing politics. I was raised to not engage. I was raised to, man, fuck politics. I don't want to get in no politics and all that shit. Come to find
Yeah,
out, everybody else is political. Everybody else. Somebody was talking about the Asians. Man, Asians don't be voting and all that shit. As soon as 7 of them got killed in Atlanta, they went to the government and got a law passed. They went right to the government, and everybody had me thinking, oh, they not political. They don't fuck with the government. But like, we the only people who are dumb enough. Right,
Look
let me
how
knock
many
this off.
times we went to the government though. We had the Black Caucus. We had the NAACP. We had all of these groups trying to help push those type of laws that never went through.
Yeah,
I'm not fooled by this voting thing. I'm not. You got these people. You're not voting for the right people. They'll talk all the right things we need to hear until they get in office. And as soon as they get in office, they do absolutely nothing. From the bottom echelon of the politics to the top. And my father kept calling me, asking me, why you need to vote? You need to vote. I said, Dad, we've been voting for how many years? It doesn't matter who's in there. Nothing never happens.
you know what I learned though? Like, don't just vote. Like, I learned from listening to politicians, people that's political strategists, is you need a movement. We missed the moment. When George Floyd died, we had America on their heels. The world got to see the racism, right? And if we had the correct leadership in place, a movement in place that was laser focused and said, this is what we want to happen, we could have got it, right? But people got out there, started dancing, twerking. They got out there, started doing everything else other than advocate. Like they should have, they went out and they started talking about gay rights and the Black Lives Matter shit went all the way to trans rights. And it was a black man that died, but they squandered the moment. They fucked that moment up because the world was ready. They seen George Floyd die, Mike Brown, all this was build up, and then it erupted. And guess what niggas did with it? They got houses, they squandered it, they fucked it up, man. And it's like, damn, will we ever have a
They
moment
was
like that
working
again?
for the opposition in the first place. They was controlled opposition. And that's another thing. We all listen, it goes deep, it runs deep, and it's hard to accept and it's hard to grasp, but it is what it is. This system is not for us, and we have to learn the system and learn how to make it work for us. Because
That's
they're not going to do it on their own.
that's what our people, that's why I'm proud to be a black American, because I know our people fought. They didn't just accept slavery. They didn't accept Jim Crow. Like I'm reading this book right here. Like they built this. They didn't accept being mediocre. All these inventions. That's our people. Stoplights and all refrigeration. We are that group. Look how talented we are. But America knows we must suppress that energy. We gotta suppress them.
Hey man, the decades of this false education, and like you said, taking that kind of creativity out of schools, or the grounds to feed and to nurture that kind of creativity with the different programs and stuff in the schools, killed all that. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you will never have that many group of inventors and all that stuff again.
Hey, let me say this, man. One thing that fascinates me about the drill culture coming out of Chicago, when I follow the characters, is how smart these kids were. There's a story about the little B character. I'm gonna just call him a character because I don't know him. Dressing up in a wig and doing like moves. How smart is that? How smart do you have to be as a kid to come up with that? You know what I'm saying? To kind of trick people, people dressing up in costumes to go do dirt. That's brilliant. Then I see like, the hearts of all these little kids. They all love each other to the point where they're willing to murder somebody that does harm to the group. All of them. But then what they haven't been taught is how to love themselves. They love outside of themselves. That's the problem with the drill culture. They love the game. They love the game's love that, they don't love themselves enough to say, hey man, like damn, somebody gotta learn how to fix this motherfucking sink. They don't love themselves that much. Like that's one thing that fascinates me is how smart these kids are. Like when I listen to Swipe, right? Swipe, I've heard him in a prior broadcast, says he's educated. But bro, you got something a lot of us don't have, the gift of gab. Y'all hear how funny this man is? Like, it's brilliant. This man, look, some people can't get 3 people on their live and listen to their live. This man at any given moment can capture hundreds or even thousands of people, thousands of views to come listen to him. You know what I'm saying? And that to me, like, is brilliant. And I'm just like, I think like,
Oh, I see.
I don't know.
Your mic is doing that thing again.
Is it? Damn.
I
All
don't
right, let
know
me mute
why.
it real quick.
I was doing a little.
Yeah.
Is that me? Am I making a noise?
No, that's OMC. For some reason, he has this
All right, I'm
background
gonna have to go out. Damn. I don't know what's going on, man.
I don't
when
know.
people talk. It doesn't happen when he talks, but when somebody else talks, you can hear like you swimming or something.
But yeah, that's what fascinates
Right. When
me.
you asked Mike, Duke was asking for the link.
Hey, I'm about to hop off anyway, man. I gotta go run and do something real quick.
Oh, Swipe, you got to get some more people on the panel with
All right,
your
man. I'll be on the next one though.
human
All
roast.
right, OMC.
Swipe, you there? Uncle Swipe.
Swipe is doing something. He done walked away from the phone.
Oh, okay.
But you was really hitting on some strong points there. And I think a lot of people needed to hear some of the things because you articulated it very well. And so it's not really enough of us that speak this way.
Yeah.
And we need that on these type of platforms because we need them to understand something other than what's being pushed on them, like the streets is all there is. And it's just an illusion, just sucking them dry and just leading them into death and worse.
Yeah. One thing I hear,
Yeah.
I hear this constantly. Like, man, like, it's a lot of people in the hood that they just got to change their mindset, right? I grew up in the hood, right? It ain't really nothing you could do about your parents. Like, you get what you get. Now, if you got parents that only encourage you to smoke, drink, fuck, all that, it's gonna be hard for that kid to think about being an astronaut or think about being anything other than what they see. The environment can predicate what we become. And there's so many people that's telling these young black kids that, look at me, you can do it too. I'm not that insensitive. I made it out of having crackhead parents, right? But I ain't gonna tell another kid that they can do it. I got 3 brothers. They all having it hard. What happened with me, I don't know, man. I just give it to God. Like how I got out, and I'm not free. You ain't free till you in the ground. Anything can happen that can flip us all upside down. They raise this rent. Some people can't withstand the rent being raised 25%. If they hit your rent and add a 25% increase to your rent, that could send a lot of people to the streets. Because
I'm telling you, overnight.
So I'm not finna sit here and act like, oh, I'm good. No, we don't have wealth. What wealth is like the what do you call wealth? Wealth is like the retention funds. It's the shit you got sitting in the side that's waiting to get passed down to you. A house is wealth. Millions of dollars, that's wealth. That allows a person to really enjoy their income. You can use your income to kind of go invest and do businesses and all that. But we don't have that. We don't have the ability to like not go to work and shit like that for a month. White people, I live around white people. The average white person that I live around is probably a millionaire. Probably a millionaire. And they're a millionaire because they got both sets of grandparents with 2 houses that they can inherit. They got both parents with the car, and the parents got good jobs and went to college. And they're about the kids that are produced from that are my age. I'm almost 40. Those kids are set up. They parents are positioned. But you know what happened to your parents? They took all their money gambling. They bought real estate that depreciated in value. Like my grandmother owned a house in Milwaukee, right? But the house depreciated in value. The house that she bought now is torn down, and the family, like she took out a second mortgage and all that, and it incurred debt. So the assets that we possess are like worthless. Like, so
Well,
what
let
we
me
look
tell you
at it.
something.
Go ahead.
We get a lot of pressure from each other to portray certain images just to be respected, just to get minimal respect from. Like the first step is image with us. We don't care about nothing else. So most of our money goes into image, how we dress, how we look. Let me go get a BBL. You know what I'm saying? People dying over getting BBLs, trying to look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So we put a lot of pressure on each other to be perfect because we've been so kicked around for so long and beat up for so long that now we do it to each other.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know, so a lot of the pressure comes from and a lot of the debt comes from us trying to let everybody see that we successful, that we got it like that. But we really don't. We go out there to make money just to stunt on each other.
that's true, man. That's true. Only way we can fix it is if we kind of we kind of adapt the ideas of the people before us. The people before us knew something called sacrifice. Man, I probably don't feel like marching, but we all gonna march and protest. And like, man, we boycotting the buses. Man, but they were united. They first had to understand, man, we have to unite under a cause. And the cause was freedom. Like, we have to get free. And right now, we got a critical mass of people that don't even know they locked up mentally,
That's
physically.
a fact.
They
That's
don't
a
even know
fact.
they in jail, and I think it's our job to really point that out to them. Like, do you know you a slave? Like, do you know when you go spend? Like, I'll be looking at these jeans. Every so often, there's a trendy pair of pants that come out, right? And they put a price tag on them that's like astronomical, right? And then you can't wear those jeans later. I'll be like, man, was that a good investment? Like, and they keep
No.
us. Yeah, I'm like, why would you fall for that again?
$500 to $1,000 for some damn jeans.
Yeah,
Fat Paper Cat just said the cost of living increased while workers' wages stagnated, and that's a fact. That's exactly what happened to me, Fat to the Cat. I was making a very good salary, but since the pandemic, it wasn't going up. They stagnated. They wasn't giving us no raises, and then when they lost their contracts, people lost their jobs. And
man.
now they have a whole new system. Even though
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of credentials, it's
Mm-hmm.
hard for you to even get a job. Now they got more categories on the applications. Oh,
Man.
you did, or you and did you? They ask strange questions now. Let me just put it like that. Very strange questions. And
Mm-hmm.
it just made me realize that they're boxing people out. Another thing is, during the pandemic, when some people were spending all their money, but a lot of people weren't. A lot of people started their businesses and learned how to start making their own money. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, that's when, after people started realizing that and didn't want to go back to work after the pandemic, they raised all the food prices. They raised all the rent. Like we can never catch up.
Right, absolutely. I'm reading the comments. I want to give a little energy to the people in the comment section. the brother talking about giving away his Robin jeans, and he said, but
True.
they trick us every time. Man, get
Every
these jeans.
time.
And think about what we could do with that little bit of money. If we just had the mentality, man, we ain't wearing none of that shit they try to sell us. Because black people, I remember having rips in your jeans was something you got talked about at school.
You was a bum. You want to put patches on your lips. Remember that, Don Blitz?
Yeah, man, and now they manufacture them with the rips in them. I'm like, they just had to, man,
Now
we
they
went
selling
through,
them for $1,500, $800 with the rips in them, yo.
and you got to think about, now, do you see the red shoes, the red little silly shoes they
Oh,
got? Oh, the goofies. You see the
the
goofies?
goofies. That's a good damn name to call them. The
You know,
goofies.
but one thing about us is when we touch it, it blow up. Stock go up when black people
Well,
make
let
it
me tell
cool.
you what they do though.
Hmm.
Okay, we was wearing it. What's the Nikes all y'all be wearing now? Y'all got a new name. Y'all call them Air Force.
We
What
call them
y'all
we call them dookies. In Milwaukee, we call them dookies. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, we was wearing them in the 80s, right? In New York City.
Hmm.
So then we started wearing them again, 90s. It was $50 for a pair of Air Force Ones, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they start raising the price. The more people start wearing them, they start raising the price on us
Yep.
for the same thing we was paying $50 for.
Yep. Yep. Do you see another thing? Ours, Michael Jordan. Do you know you black people can't damn near get a pair of Jordans? Like you gotta go through a lot to buy that pair of shoes. You got to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? That's
Remember
ours. That's our Michael Jordan is our people. You know what I'm saying? But how
when
the
he
fuck is
knew that we the ones that was buying his sneakers. It wasn't white
that
people at
shoe
first.
cost
It was
more? We can't
us.
even man, and that's what we need to wake up in America. Like we are really asleep at the wheel. When I see the dealers of Michael Jordan shoes, I don't see black people dealing his shoes. I see
Mm-mm.
Arabs,
All races.
Mexican. I'm like, how?
Do you remember when Stephon Marbury was upset with Michael Jordan for the way
Yeah.
he said he was raping the black community with the price of his sneakers, and
Mm,
he came out with some $15 sneakers, and
yeah.
they crucified him for that?
Mm,
They
mm-hmm.
crucified Stephon. He had to go out of the country to play ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. My friend brought that to my attention that they made the shoes in the same factory, but Marbury would sell his shoes for an affordable cost, and then Jordan would mark his up, made in the same plant. You
Yeah,
know,
$15 he was selling them for because he wanted to show the people that exactly what was going on and that we was being raped. Everybody crucified him for that. Nobody wanted to buy the $15. This is how brainwashed we are. Everybody should have went and bought them $15 sneakers and leave Michael Jordan over there with his 200, 300, $400 sneakers. Leave them there. He got enough money.
I want to say this real quick, man. Like to kind of like just give Swipe his flowers, man. If y'all can, if y'all watching, y'all enjoy the conversation, hit the like button. You know, support Swipe, man, and his channel, because he is doing us a very solid by letting us have this conversation. And I hope y'all enjoying it, man. We really, um, I mean, I don't believe in do it yourself, but there's a lot of things we can do to kind of fix this issue. You know, and I think we start by framing it, and what my sister's talking about is our issues with materialism. We have to do away with that, being materialistic. Where has it gotten us? You know, the fly guy, the guy that emphasizes his appearance. Only thing he does is he has more access to making babies, and,
Hmm.
and and the more babies you make, how does that benefit the community? You know what I'm saying? So we really gotta do away with a lot of these ideas, and we gotta arrive at a new thought. And that's why I like his channel, because Swipe came to the conclusion, man, this gangbanging shit is
Hmm.
worthless. Did nobody they didn't tell me about the guys snitching on you. They didn't tell you about the guys leaving you in the county jail and you ain't got no commissary or no canteen. The phone, man, it's real. Like, so do you really want that for your life? They didn't tell you about making all these babies. This is what you don't know about making all these kids. Some of them are going to grow up and resent you, young man. Like, if you out here making all these babies with all these women, some of those kids are gonna grow up and say, "Dude, I would have rather have you like you not had me than to bring me into a world full of struggle."
And
You
ignore
know?
me.
Yeah,
And then ignore me on top of it.
yeah. Like you can't.
Get along with my mother. You know what I'm saying? It's just really it's there's so many things in place to get us on the wrong track. And instead of us helping each other recognize these things and pointing them out and helping each other out, we don't do that. Like a lot of people don't like me because of the way that I talk. I think they think I'm too serious. I think they think I'm a know-it-all, but it's not that. I'm sharing what I know as a 54-year-old woman, what I have witnessed and experienced and gone through so that you don't have to go through the same damn thing and waste years in your life.
Right.
That's why I do this.
You know, a lot of people feel like, who are you to tell me what to do? You got to live your life and make mistakes. And now that you old, you want to come tell me something? Like, we got to lose that too. We lost. And let me ask you, Queen Lotus, do you agree that we lost respect for elders?
Of
Like,
course.
man, what happened?
What happened was, first thing they did that I noticed, and I knew that it was going to get to this, was they started trying to tell us how to discipline our children. When they came out with these rules, if you spank a child, then we're gonna the child can call the police on you. So that became taking away some type of authority because unfortunately the children wasn't afraid of us anymore. We
Mm,
can't lay the law down. Look at where it's led us to now. If you
mm,
try to tell your child something, they ready to shoot you and beat on you because they feel like you don't have the right to tell them anything. And that was reinforced by these laws and these rules.
mhm,
Secondly, you got the industry And you got these social media platforms where if you over a certain age, they calling you old and dismissing what you have to say. These powers that be that run this world, they know that the only ones that really care about the youth enough, that's supposed to care enough about the youth enough to warn them and to tell them our experiences so that they don't make the same mistakes we did, that's going to come from us. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to come from the elder black community. But if you have trained them not to respect the elders and not to listen to the elders, then you got free game there. Now our children is out there getting shot down in the street. And when I first heard that law that they said we couldn't discipline our children and they were interrupting that, I said they just want our children to shoot each other and shoot them down in the street. And that, to Humbles, is exactly what is happening.
Absolutely, man. They did a brilliant job. I want to ask, like the chat, like, what do y'all think happened to us respecting the elders? Why don't? And I'm not gonna exclude myself. You know, even though I pride myself on respecting the elders, but I just want to include myself in this question. Why don't we respect the elders, the black elders? You
And
know,
I'm gonna say this too, because
go ahead.
I'm learning this from the youth now. I'm learning this from young black men that do talk to me, because I got a lot of young black men that speak to me and tell me how they feel. And what they told me was a lot of these older guys too, they may have just come from jail. A lot of them got locked up during the crack era, the coke era, got 35, 40 years, and they're coming home now trying to play catch up. They're jealous of these young
Mhm.
boys. They're messing with these young boys, women. They're trying to manipulate them to do things so that they can line their pockets. And they're having these young boys crash out instead of teaching them what they're supposed to be teaching them.
Mm,
So we take some form of responsibility, my generation, for that
mm,
or as well. Like for instance, I'm gonna give you one example. I'm not gonna keep running my mouth. Jay Prince Sr. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't respect what he does when he gets on these platforms. He knows, fully aware of the climate of the youth right now, how they're knocking each other off like this.
mhm,
And he knows better. He comes from an era where there were codes and rules and laws. But instead of him abiding by those codes and rules and laws and taking the respect that he has and trying to teach it to the youth somehow with his position, he gets up there and threatens Offset.
wow.
So you see what I'm saying? These type of people are throwing off. They're making it even worse because they're respected, they have positions, and they're not using their positions and their platforms correctly.
Mm,
Most of the black men on these platforms, they don't give a two shits about the youth. All they're doing is going back and forth with each other. And I'm not talking about anybody specifically. I'm talking about what I see online. There's people that maybe y'all don't even watch. They're all trying to insult each other as much as they can, and this is entertainment. And this is also teaching the youth that it's okay to just constantly, I'm sorry, my phone keeps ringing, to constantly disrespect each other instead of us getting together as a unit and trying to build and repair
yeah.
what has been taught to our children for them to crash out. Hold on, y'all, it's my mom.
I want to say the Juice Crew. I see your comment. You said the elders, honestly are trying to be like the youth. Bro, you hit the nail on the head. Like that makes so much sense. We have not transitioned to adults. We hang on to our youth. You can tell it by the way we dress. You don't really see like middle-aged black men. I'm thinking men born in the 80s with suits on primarily. You see us still like hoodie t-shirt down. I'm not saying to like be like that all the time, but we haven't given the youth a reason to listen to us. I'm gonna say I used to go to church with grandma. My mama was a Jehovah's Witness. My mama went to the Kingdom Hall. Um, but religion has been so like tampered with that I'm not respecting religion anymore. But I think having religion in my foundation taught me how to respect elders, taught me the consequences of bad behavior, even though I still made mistakes. But I attributed that to like lack of parenting. But man, you absolutely right. I really think people our age need to transition out of being children. Man, I think from the
They're
age,
very immature, Don. Very, very immature.
hmm and that's why our kids don't respect us. Like one of the things that I do with my nieces and nephews, I make them call me uncle. That strategy is to because I remember what auntie and uncle meant. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And I see everybody else letting their kids call them by their name, or something that makes them like, I don't know. But what I'm doing in my personal life is like restoring that respect. But they have to see you respect yourself. So when my nieces and nephews come over to the house, they understand how to behave because I keep my house arranged in a way where it doesn't promote chaos. I got relatives who, when you go to their house, you don't know what to respect. The bathroom dirty, the living room dirty, it's roaches. So you just think, oh shit, I could just throw this trash on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And like, why do we know how to behave when we outside of the hood?
Because we're programmed.
You see what I'm saying? I
We're
learned
programmed.
I learned like, man, you know what? I'm not finna disrespect my people no more. Cause I
Mm-hmm.
remember how I was acting in front of this judge. When I went and got in trouble and had to get sentenced to prison, I remember my posture, how I respected this white man who was finna take me away from my family. I
Mm-hmm.
remember how I changed my speech. I remember how like I was, emotional crying in front of this motherfucker. Then I remember how I treated my brother in the hood, how I
Mm-hmm.
didn't care if he was hungry, how I didn't care if the sister needed help. And I was
Right.
like,
Look
I
at
gotta.
these mass killers. Look at these mass killers. They'll kill. They'll hunt down their brothers in these streets in a minute. But when the cops say, "Put your hand behind your back," they nice and soft and sweet. Yes, do you want me to put my foot to the right or the left? They just if let an older woman say something or older black man say something, they don't want to respect that. And I remember when I was younger, I knew they were being disrespectful, and things had changed when I saw younger girls trying to compete with me and trying to
Mm,
put me in their category. I'm
mm,
25, 30 years older than you.
mm-hmm,
I don't, all that stuff that you did, that you're doing right now, I did that already. I
mm-hmm.
remember being a young girl, never putting myself in the category as the older women around me. I idolized them. I listened to what they told me. Don't walk on your shoes like that. Stop pulling your hair. Stop doing. I idolized them as grown women and role models. But these young women, they want to put themselves in categories with you. They want to compete with you, and it's just weird to me. It's like you can't. It's like they don't have any type of boundary. You understand what I'm saying?
And I wonder, like, how do they understand the perception of the world? Because believe it or not, we get stereotyped. We stereotype other people, and people stereotype us. I wonder if they don't, if they know how the world is perceiving that behavior. Our young men, like, I don't want to be viewed like a killer, just because they keep showing people killing people. But what we have to do is we have to reclaim the image. We have to change the image. The young girls, they have to stop competing with the older women. They have to learn to respect and honor the sisters for their wisdom. But like the brother said earlier, you know, um, it's too many of us that are in competition with the youth. We have to
Mhm.
come outside of that. Like, we really got to come outside of that, where we in the same clubs with these kids, where we're talking like them. Like, we really need to separate from that so that they can have something to respect. Because right now, honestly, we ain't giving them much. Go ahead.
Right. We listen to the same music. You know what I'm saying? We used to have our music and our parents had their music. Not to say that you can't mix the two, but I can remember you go to a barbecue, they had they had a house party, they had their music and all the kids in the room listening to their music. Or in the living room partying with the adults, but listening to their music. They wasn't partying to no drill or nothing like that. You feel me?
Yep. Yep. I remember growing up. See, I came of age in the early 2000s, right? And that music scene was like, one of my favorite rappers was Nelly.
Mm-hmm.
Nelly captured me because I heard the song he made to his mama. Hey
Mm-hmm.
ma, how you doing? It's your son now. And I picked up the mic and put the drugs down. I said, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do some things that'll make you proud. And say that every time I call, it's to bail me out. I said, wow.
Mm-hmm.